Listen, are you saying you're too afraid to give a handjob to a robot?
I don't understand why I wouldn't be.
I missed a step here, I think. I'm gonna just pretend that I know what's going on. It's fine. Everything's fine.
So we're playing Shovel
Nothing
Knight.
is fine, and nothing will ever be fine.
We're playing what?
Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight.
Plague of Shadows.
Like,
I don't know why I couldn't
Yeah.
hear Bob saying it.
I would never listen to what Gogglebob was saying.
Every
We're
time
warming up for the
Gogglebob plays a
challenge
video
stage.
game, we all are compelled to just try and like make him as miserable as possible.
I play video games a lot.
I know.
Your point?
We're getting pretty good at it, honestly.
I disagree. Otherwise, I would have stopped.
I think you just like video games too much.
That's a distinct possibility.
Or
The video
maybe,
games are
just
easy.
maybe, you hate yourself.
Nah.
He just likes attention that much. It's fine.
Oh, that's a
Oh
possibility.
yeah, that's right. We're forgetting about the parasocial element. Gogglebob is just too addicted to the love and its respect of his viewing audience.
I was about to say,
Wait,
I'm doing it for the
that's
fans.
Respect? I'm not sure that that's the right word here.
No, my words were carefully chosen for maximum psychic damage.
Children of a left Bob.
So guys, I don't want to like brag too much here, but my wife just gave me a kiss.
Sweet.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Ally.
Awesome. Edward just.
Boy, the gang says hi.
The gang says hello.
I don't like that.
Don't think you have much to worry about.
Yeah, I think you're safe around me, homeboy.
I'm pretty sure I'm safe around this entire crowd.
Welcome to Sexy Vigor Chat.
What?
Sexy
You
vigor.
heard.
I told you where I got the name Ample Vigor from, right?
No.
I don't think I've
Don't
heard
believe
this
so.
before.
We was at a friend's dorm room, and we had a contest to see who could come up with the best Victorian porn star name.
Victorian.
Oh, jeez.
That is a hell of
That
a
makes a certain degree of sense.
Yep. So I brought out Ample Vigor and won handily. You know what? I am going to toot my own horn.
Of
I
the
was
moment and of the day.
I was by far the funniest person in that circle of friends. So.
That's always cool.
It's nice when you can spot that while it's happening.
yeah.
Yeah. I
Oh
sometimes.
God. Sorry, go ahead.
I think we all have like a like really dumb experience with a bunch of friends where we just like it was the middle of the night. You were all trying to do something stupid. Mine was a friend of my brother's that I was like a mutual friend with, but I didn't know him as well. Had just broken up with his girlfriend, so we were like just sort of like in his living room, trying to keep him from sobbing. And at one point, we just decided to come up with for as many euphemisms for dick as we possibly could.
Oh, nice.
We were there
There's
for
so
like
many, and you can just kind of.
we were there
invent
for like
one
2
that
hours.
changes
I was
We were-
about to say.
Like,
It's gonna be a long night.
we were working on it.
Oh God, yeah,
You've got
no.
so many options.
For 2 hours, you could say you were cranking it.
Well, we were putting that skill set to the test.
We have to tug. We have to tug this hog until it yields up its load of secrets.
Absolutely.
Oh God, I came up with I tried to come up with the most cursed light novel series
Oh.
name.
Already know it has something to do with. Shoot, actually don't. Go on, sir. Gonna keep that prediction close to my chest, and I'll tell you if I got it right or not.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Bro's Relentless No Homo Festival. I made friends with a natural cuck to steal his girl, but Bro keeps sucking my dick to keep me away from her. How do I escape this?
I wasn't right.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh no, there's nothing wrong with like not guessing that one.
Also, that's premiering on Crunchyroll this fall.
I'm certain it already. I'm certain it already exists.
It has
Oh, you
been.
got
It
a
has
front
been.
row.
It's been available from 7 Seas Publishing for like close to a decade now.
That and its 2 spin-offs.
Yeah, exactly.
In another
I'm
world.
still just like I'm obsessed with like the artistry of the title, Children of a Lesser God. So I need to like fucking destroy it, and I've now decided that like the best way to do that would be to make like a horrible like cuckoldry based novel called Children of a Bigger Hog.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, it's
Correct.
Children of a
That was a series of words?
You signed up for this when you came here.
And I was gonna ask everybody's
Some Mega Man
opinion.
bullshit, by the way.
Thin Mints in the freezer.
That's the proper place for them.
What do you mean that's not the place for them?
That's the
No,
proper
he said
place
that's the
for them.
proper place for
Oh, okay. No, I misheard.
I'm not like some fucking blasphemer. Now let's get back to talking about Children of the Bigger Hog.
I think that was the most offended I'd ever heard Cass when she was like, "What do you mean that's not where you put Thin Mints?"
She slopped my hog till I squeal.
You diss my dog, you fluff my hog. I know the audience.
Regarding the current topic of conversation, I remember one time being linked to a Reddit of dudes who like were into that cuckold eating thing, just devastated that at one point their girlfriends went, "Wait a second, so like you told me to cheat on you with this guy who turns out is nicer than you and doesn't make me do stuff I'm not comfortable with. So yeah,
Like
he's
cheat
my
on
boyfriend now." Like,
And
you
they
also
were
told me
so
that, like,
turned on by
I couldn't
that.
tell this guy about you, so technically I was cheating on him with you. I'm just gonna stop.
I'm done with that. No, I was.
I don't need my relationship to be 5-dimensional chess.
It was all these guys who were just like blown away by the fact that when they found what they considered to be the perfect superior male and commanded their girlfriends to cheat on them with that perfect superior male, their girlfriends just said, "Actually, I'm just going to break up with you and go out with him."
The
think a lot of
superior
them were,
male.
like,
This is
expecting
all
it to
coming
be-
together.
No, I God, I forget. Zach, I'm trying to remember the details of this, but there was a case. There's at least one case apparently where like there is a married couple. The wife becomes an OnlyFans performer with a a cuckoldry bent, and then starts basically sleeping with or / filming with the same guy over and over and over again. And then suddenly you have a situation where you have 2 highly paid OnlyFans performers who have sex all the time, and then like one weirdly insistent, one snidely insistent weirdo who pressured his who pressured his wife to become a porn star. And then they just get rid of the
boy.
weirdo.
I was about to say, who
Well,
doesn't
it's
belong?
interesting
It seems obvious when you put it that way.
Like you got the
No, I
square
will-
and the square piece.
Yeah.
That would be the like. I don't enjoy kink shaming or anything like that, but like some of these things
That's where you
are
and I
like
part ways, my friend.
some of these things are just like, well, what did you think was going to happen? What
Yeah.
was the what was the
answer, I think, is
ideal
that we
outcome
have,
here? Because this outcome was very obvious.
The answer
Welcome
I
to the
would-
open
I would assume
relationship
in this
thread.
particular case is many of them imagined and fantasized about it happening, and then when it happened, it's like, wait, shit, this sucks.
Yeah. It's like,
No,
wait,
not
no.
like that.
Yeah. It's like,
There are many things that sound fun in fantasy, and then they happen, like gunfights.
yes. Everyone loves gunfights, except people who have them.
Yeah. I often think about the like standard daydream that I think everybody has at one point, which is, oh man, I bet if this 7-Eleven got robbed, that would totally save the day.
That's just an always funny episode.
This is always
Yes.
a funny episode, but I think I think the reason it's such a good episode is it's tapping into an intrinsic truth about humanity.
Nah, man, you got. Everyone has that wish a motherfucker would moment. You're just sitting there. You know what? I wish a motherfucker would. You know.
Yeah.
It just if you're a man, you've had that moment. You've had. That
I absolutely have. There have been many times when I've just been like, waiting in line to pay for my fucking Mountain Dew and $20 of gas, and I just thought, man, I bet I could beat up everybody in here.
Yeah.
This is stupidest shit imaginable.
I
I shouldn't want to do that, and like the very idea that I'm thinking that is bad. But I still think it.
I remember reading
If you want to
an
actually
article.
see if a motherfucker would, you confront the people at the Waffle House.
God.
Yeah.
Just start on
like
hard
hard
mode, why don't you?
I will probably go to my grave remembering Jeannie's line about Waffle House employees, which is like, I would take a Popeyes crew to a fight, but I would take a Waffle House to war.
God, that's a fucking killer line.
They'd all fall into their roles immediately. Like, they'd be so good at it.
That's fantastic.
So they've
okay.
experienced siege type situations.
Yeah. Your standard Waffle House employee has not only like actually just gone to work in a Cat 3 hurricane, but has won't say won, but has necessarily stopped a fight by grabbing one or both of the fighters in a Cat 3 hurricane. So,
In a Cat 3
know.
hurricane.
Yes. So,
Have you ever
More than
administered
people
Narcan
say for-
have you ever administered Narcan with a coffee pot in one hand? If so,
Waffle House employees are just built
Congratulations
different.
on finishing your first week at the Waffle House.
Just basic part of training.
look to your left, look to your right. By the end of your first year at Waffle House, that person will be dead.
Suddenly making me wish that a Waffle House was closer than 2 hours away.
I have
There's
always
one
wished
3 minutes
that.
from my house.
Oh man,
You live in
jelly
Florida.
Yeah, I
that's
do
part of
live in
the
Florida,
zoning
yes.
restrictions. Like,
That Waffle House has at any given hour exactly like 4 different variations of Florida Man, and all of them are operating at max capacity.
yeah, like I'm saying, like zoning requirements in Florida say that you're not allowed to like build a residential, like, housing unit with it that's further than 10 minutes away by car from a Waffle House.
Well, technically, since the housing here is significantly older than the Waffle House, that
They were forced
legislation
to
went into
franchise in
effect.
one.
That legislation went into effect, mandating the creation of that Waffle House.
exactly.
Yeah, like that. That is a load-bearing Waffle House. If that Waffle House were to ever disappear, like all of your houses would be condemned.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I lied. The nearest one's only 45 minutes away. Goggle Bob, road trip.
Is that
Enjoy.
it? I think I know which one it is, too. Usually stops there on the way to Washington.
Inquire where exactly that Waffle House is. Try to think about.
Maryland.
Yep,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
one I'm thinking of.
Oh, damn.
You speak of how far away you live from the Waffle House, and I raise you that the nearest Waffle House to me is in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Why? Like, how do you live?
As you
I lied.
said
Do
that-
not exist in the Pacific
are
Northwest at
Delaware.
all.
Newark, Delaware is the nearest one.
I mean, one way or another, basically, you get on I-95, and then a Waffle House generates.
Yeah, pretty much.
The
Yeah,
problem
they
is,
do not exist in the Pacific Northwest.
The problem is when
It's
you live in the
worst thing about
Northeast.
Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely the worst thing.
All right, none of you motherfuckers dox me for this, but let's see here.
I could have doxed you so much better than that.
Yeah, obviously. Let's see, action.
Yeah, Beat lives in Florida.
Oh, Waffle House.
Near a Waffle House. I live near a
Okay,
Wawa in New Jersey.
I'd like to bring up that
6
you said
minutes,
your Waffle House when most people
1.8
say
miles.
10 miles.
I have skateboarded further.
So you are less than 2 miles away from the nearest Waffle House.
That is, as the crow flies, it's probably 1.5 miles. That's
My
only
God.
because
I am
the road is a little curvy.
I am unfortunately 985 miles away from the nearest Waffle House.
God.
That's brutal.
Nice.
Let's just remove my residence from this search and just search Waffle House as in this general area. My God.
It returns
It's
that you're
like-
actually in a Waffle House
it's
right
like
now.
looking at a it's like looking at a Rorschach test. All those scatter points just making a beautiful blob.
Fucking A. No, the problem is when you're in the Northeast and you go in search of Waffle House, you start to realize that the entire nation of Greece came to America specifically to prevent people from the Northeast from getting all the way to a Waffle House without just saying, fuck it, let's go to this diner.
I mean, like let's be real. Most Greek diners are better than a Waffle House, but they are not Waffle Houses.
Yeah,
Exactly.
better is a
They
relative
may
term.
be.
That's specific. Greek diner as opposed to
Yeah.
Yeah.
a diner. I'm
Most
familiar
diners in our area are Greek, if you haven't noticed. It's just we
I
take it
haven't.
for granted.
Yeah, we can't take it for granted here. We just have Publixes instead of diners.
Ugh. That-
I will say since COVID, when the diners stopped being 24 hours, it's kind of left a big hole in, the lifestyle of the state. So
A hole within my.
yeah, exactly. I'm curious to see what will come into to being after that.
I mean, some of the diners have started to return to old hours. These are the good
the
ones.
one nearest my house actually about 6 months ago started being 24 hours again. But it's also gone through 3 name changes since COVID, so.
They're doing their best.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I ran into this. There's this house out here that's like a legitimate multi-million-dollar. Like this is multi-million-dollars in like an unremarkable suburb. Like, anyway, closer. Think closer to like Scranton than anything. So this is quite a mansion. This is quite an edifice, and it is owned by a dude who literally made his fortune on Euro stands.
I mean, if you've ever had a Euro, you can understand how that happens.
No, absolutely. You're just sitting there. You're like eating the Euro, the meat sponge grease is sluicing off of that thing onto your chin. And you're just like, well, I never knew it could be like this.
Who would have thought?
Me, I would have thought.
Wow.
Well, you wouldn't. You don't think normally.
Wow,
So I
fucking
realized-
pissed.
I was gonna say that's brutal, right there. I'm reminded of that parody, fucking parody Dragon Ball Z comic, where the guy where fake Trunks is talking to fake Goku and says, "You are a wet fart. His diss will annihilate you." Just imagining someone getting dissed so hard, there's just the pop of the sound of air rushing to fill the vacuum. Neither matter nor energy conserved.
Just God.
Just denying all physics what it is.
So I'm gonna admit to some ignorance here. And
Please do.
when AV said Euro, I misheard as hero, as in like sub sandwiches.
Sure.
Because I've very rarely heard it pronounced that way because I live outside of Philly where they are usually called gyros.
I was going to say, for your viewers at home, it's a gyro.
A gyro.
But that's why, like, okay, hero is a sandwich, not a gyro. My brain did not equate the two.
I used to think those were the same thing.
I genuinely did as well. There's like a part of my brain that still insists that calling a sub sandwich a hero must be like some weird corruption of gyro.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought you were saying euro this whole time, and I was very confused.
Yes, the Eurozone money. That too.
Like euro, like
making money on euros.
Currency, and I was like, "What? Are we eating money now?"
Yes, we're gaming the system. We're gonna game the exchange rates. Make a few good
Why have a diner where you can buy food if you could just buy money?
Yeah.
That was a new
I think Edward attacked
I wanted a peanut.
Oh,
Money.
fanboy!
$20
I just
can buy
saw
anything.
your comments on Pseudo Regalia, my little game stream. Yeah, that game fucking rules once you realize what you can do with the movement.
It reaches that part of your Sanic brain.
You just go fast everywhere.
You gotta go
But
fast.
we should. Oh man. You know what we should do? We should have Beat. I'm not trying to
Yes.
think here. We should have
Listen.
Beat play Rise of the Robots.
Oh, don't do that to him.
No, I think that's more of a Cali game.
That's definitely more of a Cali game.
All right.
Now, the real thing that you could do is you
Real
could
thing.
absolutely like Res of the Robots. I mean, it sucks, but it's
Oh shit!
known-
I did play this on a Super Nintendo at a friend's house back in the day. Well, less a friend, more of like an acquaintance.
Yeah,
I was going to say, not a very
What
good
did-
friend.
I was gonna say, wouldn't be a
No,
friend
not a
after
very good
that.
But I immediately just picked the one that like had T-Rex feet with chainsaws on them, and then just pushed exactly one button and won.
That
3
game
games
has
in a
every
row.
right to be
And
good.
At
It
which
doesn't.
points the acquaintance, because I think I only met that kid like once. It was like some thing my parents had to do, or some like, hey, I guess you're here for a couple hours. You want to play Super Nintendo?
Go play with the
Sure.
robot kid.
Yeah. At which point he turned the system off and suggested we play something else.
So
You know
what I will
video
say
games,
is
video
that
games are bad for our brains. Why don't we
They really
play? Why don't we play Millborn together?
So what I will say is that many have experienced Rise of the Robots, and you should dig a little deeper and play Rise 2 Resurrection on your Sega Saturn.
I refuse.
You know what? Okay, I will, fanboy. But you, in exchange, you, my friend, must play Tongue of the Fat Man to completion.
Cool.
Because
Could you
I'm
just
not
not
being
say
an
to
ass
completion?
about this. You can be either Tongue of the Fat Man or Slaughter Sport.
Man, I was hoping you
call.
would give me something like
Gotta
Bloodstorm.
look this up.
but I can manage.
Holy shit! You didn't make that up.
No, Tongue of the Fat Man's
Don't know
real.
why I
it's a
thought you
different
would.
game. And
That
Slaughter
is
Sport
a-
is just a different
That
name
is a
for it.
phenomenal. That is a phenomenal box art.
You're not gonna show
Oh, I'm
it?
sharing it. I'm sharing it. Everybody
No,
gets to
no,
see this.
You're gonna see it.
There's no way I would say that and then not link it. Behold.
Oh, Jesus. Why are there eyeballs up your nose?
Why wouldn't there be?
Really, Tongue of the Fat Man is one of those things that's like.
I thought it was one of those things where it's like his chin with like eyeballs glued onto it. So,
No,
like,
that would be
he was-
way more normal.
That would be way more normal. No, this is special.
The eyebrows on the nose is really
That's
what
incredible.
makes it.
Tongue of the Fat Man is one of those like creations that is just like a perfect object of like, but like perfect in the bad way. Like you could not
Perfect.
Like,
in the
you could not
past.
make something that was more aesthetically displeasing by
I
accident.
believe this is the title screen, which is either worse or better, depending on your interpretation.
Welcome.
It's not even the ugliest
the
thing in the game.
fight place.
They're genuinely hideous.
But yeah, like, tongue
Oh,
with that, man.
oh! Is this where Raider got "Welcome to the Fight Place" from? Or
Yep.
Pat? Welcome
Yeah,
to.
that's where that comes from. It was also released as Mondu's Fight Palace.
God. Okay.
Yeah.
Chrome's.
Weh.
There is. This is deep, like our friend group lore. Somebody. We were talking about renowned, stupid, transphobic, idiot, asshole Notch, who might have done something with Minecraft. It's not clear. Whatever. Who gives a shit? And like somebody said, "What's he up to?" And like I believe Fats said he's apparently been spending all his time taking enormous amounts of LSD. Yet against all odds, he's remaining an asshole. And then somebody else said he should really like be using all that money to preside over like a blood sport like arena, just constant fights and like hot chicks like draped over his shoulders, that sort of shit. You know, like real battle for my amusement. And someone else, I believe it was either Raider or Fat, responded, he'd find a way to fuck it up. It'd be a gamer chair instead of a throne. He'd be drinking cherry vodka out of the bottle and shouting, "Welcome to the fight place!"
Yeah.
Fuck.
So
Tongue of the
I
Fat
just wanted to fill you in on all that because it was important context. Thank you for
That sounds
indulging.
like that. That was
I'm new
dazzling.
here.
Yeah, Fat was incredible.
Yeah.
I'm new here.
Tongue of the Fat Man, aka Mondu's Fight Palace, aka Slaughter Sport. 3 incredible names for probably a bottom 10 Commodore 64 fighting game.
Just in a. I once in a doujinshi, the subject matter of which I will not name.
Oh,
I'm assuming Cat Girl Maid getting railed really hard.
You know what? It's a solid guess.
Ample gave
We
us
all
the
be
title
there.
of it earlier. Don't worry about it.
Moving on. We it had a slaughter sport, aka Tongue of the Fat Man, aka Mondu's Fight Palace. It had a Tongue of the Fat Man reference in it. I'm like, what the fuck?
How does that
makes
even
my
happen?
guess very upsetting.
How in the Sam hell did a copy of Mondu's Fight Palace make it all the way across the Pacific into the hands of someone who picked it up and said, "No, I'm gonna play this fucking thing," as opposed to treating it like some sort of accursed object? Oh my god.
I always think of the time Kane got linked to some fucking Yuri Dojin that like had like a 3-page reference to "I want to be the guy" in it.
Oh god.
They were just sort of staring at it going, "Wow, this is the effect I've had on the world. Beautiful."
It's like
that.
some people go to bed wondering if they've made a difference in the world. Kane is not one of them.
No, he doesn't. Kane doesn't have to.
Oh my god.
When you find the musical note, what is that? Is that like a song for the sound test or something?
Exactly.
Okay.
What game is that?
This would be
Shovel Knight.
yes.
Ah, Shovel Knight.
Plague of
Sad
Shadows.
Shadows.
The
Plague of
shadows
Shadows.
are so
Plague of
sad.
Shadows.
Kind of.
Tongue of Fat Man. If you say so.
I don't think you should. I feel like you have many things in your life that you could do instead of that.
Make better choices, Grove.
Yeah, like these are you got options. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, man, that is lethal laughter back there. Damn.
We laced Grove's drink with a certain amount of drugs this evening. Can you guess what amount?
It is unfortunately
It's the Die Hard
Benadryl.
game campaign.
So Chrome is about to make very good friends with the Hat Man.
Oh, I see this isn't a very safe space anymore.
I was about to say, oh, so suddenly this isn't a safe space.
I'll
It's
be
so
now
good.
thinking about the nightmarish Lou Bega single where he talked about where he fucking sampled Scatman John and referenced the concept of Scatman and Hatman.
Oh damn!
Lou Bega was going through some stuff, okay?
I mean,
Lou
they
Bega,
can't
how you
all be
doing?
After you put out the limited number of mambos that are in your brain, you're expected to do something more. And it doesn't always go well.
I feel like if you're Lou Bega, you don't have to like do anything. You can just ride that train to wherever it takes you.
I need you to appreciate the lyrics to the chorus here. Scatman and Hatman travel in time. Scatman and Hatman going online. Scatman with Hatman do it in style. Let's go, and let them know.
My God.
Well, you know what? If opioids addiction could write lyrics, that is what it would sound like.
Yeah, kinda.
You can't tell me that opioid addiction has not written lyrics.
I'm just saying, like, that is not a little bit of Monica with my wine. That is very different.
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I have less respect for it than when Scatman John, prior to his death, made a single using Louis Armstrong samples.
What a wonderful world we live in.
I was gonna say strange world, but yeah.
And I'll say what do.
What wonderful. Scatman John, we love you. We love your songs.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Okay, that was pretty perfect.
You know what I listened to when I wasn't listening to, like, the entire discography of bands I don't super love this week?
Was it? Okay, I'm not actually gonna say the thing I thought I was gonna say. I'm not gonna say that.
You can. I don't give a fuck.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, I was gonna say secret recordings of women farting.
No.
That's just a Chuck Berry single.
How do you know that they're secret?
Tom Waits, actually.
Oh my God! How? Oh, that's so perfect.
No, I've just ever since I saw Wake Up Dead Man, I've been listening to just Tom Waits constantly because of the
Nice.
needle drop at the end of that movie.
I heard.
I heard
that the new Superman picture ends with it ends with a pretty good needle drop.
Yeah, Iggy Pop.
Yeah. I just another reason to chill out and watch Superman. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's a good time. That's a good evening.
I'll just say it. I like Superman a lot. I think Superman's an alright guy.
I dig it.
I need to get around to Creature Commandos.
It's
It
a lot
is-
of fun. I enjoyed it a lot.
It is Suicide
Wait.
Squad animated, like, complimentary.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's what I want.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They did do Creature Commandos on HBO.
Yep.
HBO Max.
Yep.
Yeah.
Max.
Max.
Max and
The
HBO.
the thing you watch Peacemaker on, and if you're me, old episodes of Aqua Teen, and
Yeah.
nothing else.
There's some other Adult Swim stuff on there.
I suppose.
No,
I think they removed the 12-ounce mouse though, so like, why?
What is even the
bother?
point?
What is the point? Why did we even invent the internet?
Yeah. Well, no, we invented the internet so we could just pirate 12-ounce mouse and not have to deal with that kind of bullshit.
Oh, there we go. No,
We found a solution.
I was gonna say, like, we get HBO Max. We get HBO through our cell phone company, and we still don't have it on our TV. We would just
Oh.
no, we're not gonna.
We bought HBO, and then like a week later, my wife was just looking at like our thing because we get HBO Max through our, I'm not making this up, our fucking homeowners association gave us the premium cable channels. I don't know why. And then it turns out if you have that, you could just go to HBO's website and say, hey, I'd like HBO Max. So they say, here you go. And it's as free as being a part of the homeowners association. So, free? Question mark? I don't fucking know.
But at what cost?
Yeah, at the cost of being in an HOA.
God.
I mean, honestly, they've bothered me like once when the hurricane destroyed all my fences and a gigantic tree fell on them and I didn't have time to like pull all the debris out. And more recently, they whined at me because the contractor we had hired to like replace our door and other stuff had left his trailer in my driveway for like 3 days. And they got mad about that. And I was like, don't get mad at Alberto. Alberto's great. You guys are just dicks.
Don't get mad at Alberto. I'm gonna make that a t-shirt. Don't get mad at Alberto.
It's like you're getting like getting in
Alberto
their
fucking
face,
rules. I got nothing bad to say about Alberto.
Exactly, like getting in their face, Wolverine style, and being like, Alberto is baby girl.
Wolverine.
I'm not sure I would say that about a 70-year-old man who just like, you know, in his spare time likes to like do plumbing and drywall. But you know what? Yeah, I will. Alberto is baby girl.
See? You've done it. You freed yourself, sir. Oh man.
So what's Shovel Knight like? He looks like he's absolutely destroyed.
I think
sitting
he's
on the,
drunk.
like, table back
Like he's probably had a hard night. It's hard being Shovel Knight sometimes.
Like, we're sorry, Shovel Knight. Sorry
I'm
we
not.
made it so hard on you.
I'm
Which
not.
one is
Shovel
the
Knight.
hard night?
If Shovel Knight did not wish to be sheared, God would not have made him a sheep.
Oh, delightful.
I don't think Shovel Knight's cheap. I'm gonna be real with you.
I think Shovel
Shovel
Knight
Knight
is
is
cheap.
definitely a furry of some sort because he's in Rivals of Ether.
Oh, yeah, good point. Can't deny it.
All I know is that I picked up the screw attack for Plague Knight, and that's fun.
Like, Mr. Plague Knight, sir, my nation cries out for freedom. Please deploy cruise shovels? Like what weapon would Shovel Knight use to liberate us?
I don't think Shovel Knight would liberate it. I think it would be more like under new management.
Yeah, Shovel Knight is anti-monarchy or ruling anything.
I feel like as a knight, somebody had to knight him, which means he's intrinsically pro-monarchy.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
I mean,
So it
there's
sounds like-
King Knight in this game, and he very distinctly was not knighted at any point.
Okay,
Now-
so if he knighted himself and like took on the
He
name
did.
knight as like a perversion to mock the king, sure, all right, I'm on board. I'm back on board.
Okay. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm also curious though. I'm curious to know if since this is a this is a roguelite, how hard would it really be to kill this Shovel Knight after he has after he has knocked over the old order? And it's like we'll just finish the job.
Well,
We'll
I
just
will
wreck
say
Mr.
that
Shovel Knight.
in the game,
Oh damn! This Shovel Knight's a dick.
I was gonna say in the game I killed him, and then he got back up and knocked me off of a building. So like that, just throwing that out there. So
Man.
I got all of the plague coins or whatever they're called, Enigma coins, so I can get a reward, and it's the worst reward in like the universe.
I really hope it's just
love
like
that
him
for you.
shouting. I really hope it's just like the reward giver saying, "I appreciate you," like in a fucking Wind Waker. That is so many green coins.
It was all of the green coins.
That is way too many. I hate it.
Oh no! So to answer
Why are
your
you
question,
getting menaced by a horseman? I don't like that.
well, the horseman is the one that I'm going to give the songs to. So that's it. That's where they go, and then he throws them in the trash.
To the garbage with you.
And the garbage can play music.
Wow.
Me, I'm garbage.
Interesting.
But so now I can take the chalice that all the coins turned into to the Truffle King.
Does he shuffle?
He does.
Truffle King.
Do the Shuffle Shuffle.
Oh no.
The Shuffle King.
The Shuffle King.
I've been shuffled.
And now I've got a garment, as it's called, that it randomly cycles you through all the different weapon configurations in the game about every, I don't know, 10 seconds or so, which makes everything completely impossible.
I love it. It's great.
So I will not be using this for the final battle, but just be aware
use
that
it.
it's available.
Use it. Use the fuck out of it.
Nope, going back to gold.
Yes. Yes.
And also because Cass missed it last week, we're going to make the Truffle King get dance.
Dance. Dance, I say.
Fanboy,
only-
say this thing from the t-shirt.
Wait, didn't I think this was like a strawberry or something last time?
Dancing is kind of
Did,
my
yes.
thing. Also, dancing is forbidden.
Dancing is verboten.
Wishes.
Dancing is forbidden. Dancing has always been forbidden.
Aw.
Ooh.
So definitely watching the stream muted. Curious what the audio is.
There
Have you
is
ever
distinct
heard
trouble.
Have you ever heard "Split Your Lungs with Blood and Thunder" by Mastodon?
Probably not.
It's like that, but with a lot more explicit lyrics.
Oh, and a butt waggle.
Yes. Yes. Well, okay, so follow-up question. Have you ever heard any song by Kim Petras at all?
Just the one.
It's like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
now
the
I'm
only
gonna
one I've
go
heard
beat the
was
gold.
Sam Smith, so I'm not sure.
The only one you've heard is not to be mentioned in polite company.
Who here is Polite Company?
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's like
Anything
polite
on the
company.
Slut Pop album then.
Who logged in? Polite company. Holy shit.
Who does he think he's talking to?
We're like we're like the ringers that someone brings in to a rival's party, so that so the society matrons will be like, ghastly manners.
Yes.
The absolute audacity.
Why, I never.
Pearl clutching bullshit.
We've got a little whiteboard going of how many monocles got popped while we're around.
Now we're talking turkey.
Why did monocles go out of style?
Because they kept falling off.
They're hard to
people's
keep
feet.
on. You have to keep your muscles tensed the whole time.
You have to keep from being freaked, no matter how
Freaked
square
on.
you are.
Okay, better question. Why were monocles popular in the first place?
Mind freak.
Germans.
Good answer.
I mean,
Mind freak.
the Germans, if God had not invented the British, the Germans would be the biggest perverts in Europe.
Curious statement.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. All of Europe has always been competing for that, and like the French just do not know how to admit they've lost.
No, the French are like, we are the country, we are the country of Eros, and it's like, oh, okay. What are your what are your country's most shameful most shameful paraphilias? And France is like, it's like pedophilia, but we're not ashamed of it.
Terrifying.
They built an entire monarchy based on it.
Like,
Ew.
you go back to the 70s, like, and basically every like Frenchman of any importance signing the same letter saying, "Hey, fucking kids should be legal."
I don't like that. I
No,
don't
it's-
like where this conversation went.
I was gonna say we're going to a dark
Leon the
place now.
No, God, yeah, Leon
hate
the
that movie.
Professional. A movie
Fucking hate
that
movie so much.
oh God, it's like once
The
you
thing is, like, I
understand what
love
you're
Dean
watching.
Reno in a ton of movies, but like, fuck that movie.
Man, I fucking love Jean Reno. You know,
Oh, yeah, it's great.
luckily he's also in Ronin. So you
God.
can just watch him in Ronin, where, as near as I can tell, there are no messages about how great it is to groom children.
Thank God.
Let's see.
Friends,
here.
you giggled. Have you ever seen this movie?
No.
Okay.
What movie?
I was referring to Leon.
Oh,
Awkward.
Sometimes things are just out of pocket enough that it just startles me into a chuckle.
That's fair.
ho ho ho.
When in doubt, laugh. Got it.
Listen,
No,
all
seriously.
autistic people quickly learn that at some point, like, just chuckling at something is a reasonable response that will not cause people to interrogate you further.
Polite chuckle.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, can I how can I put this? So I have two neurodivergent children. I'm married to a neurodivergent person. Like I myself have, I guess, yeah, no, I have ADHD, so I too am neurodivergent.
I was about to say the call might be coming from inside the house.
The call is coming from inside.
What?
the
No,
house,
really?
yeah.
Hey, I'm somebody who shows up every week for a fucking Shovel Knight stream. Neurodivergent? Say it ain't so.
Unimaginable, right? So when I say this, it should be coming from a place of love, you know.
Obviously.
Man, but no. Having said that, I can't even bring myself to complete the thought. Sorry.
Everything we say on this stream is out of love.
Yes, absolutely. Oh yes, now I recall. Well, I had the most. I had the most bizarre conversation with a person who was, very, very obviously deep in the spectrum, and I just kept noticing he was moving through this, like, it was like the 5 moves of Doom, but they were facial expressions.
Hmm.
He was just going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with facial expressions. And slowly it came to me, he's like, oh yes, he has trained himself to make these faces during conversation so as to appear engaged. As opposed to simply staring at my chin.
This
And-
is the sign
and,
that he's
it's just-
trying.
He's trying, he's trying. It is infinitely more upsetting than just having someone stare deadpan at your chin. But maybe again, this is just coming from, being surrounded by neurodivergent people.
You get a lot of chin staring in your house.
A lot of chin staring, a lot heartfelt conversations where I don't even know what I'm looking at. It's just a wave.
Are you fighting Shadow Link right now, Coco Bob?
I mean, essentially, yes.
Awesome.
Fighting Shadow Plague Knight.
I dropped a link in there. Service Works. It's pretty cool. It's like it is clothing intended for food service and fashion.
I gotta go to this now. Having worked in one of those fields.
Fashion.
Obviously.
Obviously, I'm extremely fashionable. I definitely don't just wear cargo shorts 365 days a year. That would be weird.
You could never move because, you know, if you did that here, you would... Well, okay, that actually does happen a lot, but still.
I was
Yeah, I was
gonna
going to say, I was outside. It was literally 0 degrees, and I still managed to see a guy walking around in jorts and Crocs.
I saw a guy shoveling in jorts, so that's a thing.
Well, when
You
you're
guys-
shoveling your body,
You guys like
temperature-
underestimate just how willing I am to just do that shit. I walked around in like Boston at a PAX East once, and like Mazzo or somebody was just visibly shivering, so I just threw my my coat over his shoulders and walked around in a t-shirt for the rest of the day. I do not give a fuck.
Oh yeah, no, we were climbing a mountain, and we're up at the summit, and looking out, enjoying the view, and I'm sitting there. I'm proud of myself because it's the first mountain I had climbed in a long time, and then like get ready to go back down, and this dude just cruises by in flip-flops, a ripped Patriots t-shirt, and holding a refillable Dunkin' Donuts mug.
Christ.
That is. I feel like there's like a very important life lesson there. That is, there's a difference between saying I don't give a fuck and actually genuinely not giving a fuck.
It's like I'm gonna climb.
That man is the latter.
I mean, it really looked like he was just like in the car or something. It was overcome by a supernatural urge to climb this mountain. It was incredible.
And he just did it. That's
just did it.
beautiful.
Shit, man. For all I know, that's how he gets his cardio in, right?
I mean, one way or another,
you gotta get your steps in somehow.
For him, it was just a Tuesday.
Exactly. Oh God. Yeah, someone on online pointed out the moment in the moment in Street Fighter that is actually now my favorite character moment for Bison is where he changes out of his military uniform into like a silk robe that looks exactly like his uniform.
Beautiful. True power move.
True power move. Just just incredible. What do the kids say? Unimaginable aura. Just so much aura on this guy. So many people. If this was a movie that came out now, like so many people would be posting GIFs of SpongeBob in response.
I try to. Sorry.
At least you got your mispronunciation out of the way first.
I'm too far in now. Like I'm gonna like apologize and try to do better, and then I'm gonna fucking forget.
I'm willing to accept that.
This has been happening for like 15 years now.
This is literally the face. This is literally the face you see when you uncover someone masturbating at the state fair.
What?
You're talking about the Daredevil thumbnail I just threw in the chat? That is the thumbnail. That is not like some. That is not some like taken out of context single frame of the trailer. That is the thumbnail they put on YouTube and then superimpose text over.
God.
I See,
Good lord.
I have my descriptions of it. I'm going to read these for the class. He
Please.
looks like the guy at the DMV told him to smile right after he ate a whole plate of hot wings. He looks like he's trying to encourage the kids in his youth groups while realizing he's been standing on a fire ant nest. He looks like he's about to own a cringe atheist right after getting kicked in the balls.
Yeah.
And
That's
finally,
like Daredevil
he looks
would
like
do.
he needs to have a serious talk with the Disney social media team. He's not mad. He never said he was mad, but we do need to talk about this.
Please don't put in the newspaper that he got mad.
instantly regrets him beating, I assume the King Knight DLC.
This is the
Which-
the end of Plague Knight DLC.
Yep.
Plague Knight.
We are
Okay.
moving on to Specter Knight after this.
How many are there?
4! Shovel,
Oh.
Plague, Specter, King.
Ooh.
Okay.
And they came out.
Love
They came out
Spectre
over the
King.
course of like 4
Tinker,
years.
Tailor, Soldier, Spy.
If I was a Shovel Knight, I'd make it my business, the best of all Shovel Knights to be.
Plague Knight learned a valuable
Aw,
lesson.
Blake Knight
That,
finally went on a date with that woman who was like obsessed with him.
yes,
And nobody knows why. I mean, like she's an 11, and I don't even know what he is
Plague
underneath
Knight
that
is
mask.
is her short king. I mean, like she's into it.
Okay,
I don't think shortness is the only problem Plague Knight has.
Well,
For one, his name is Plague Knight.
as we now learn that the Magicist has decided to go with BoJack Horseman, like this is the other couple that has happened.
Terrifying.
fanboy. Fanboy.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
Summoning fanboy from the
I
abyss.
uncovered a sentence that when you hear it may kill you instantly.
Do you want to share this with me? You wish my death?
No, I do not wish your death. I simply present you with the opportunity to hear a thing of great power.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Bought it at Tall XL as a man who is 6'4", at 242 pounds, with long arms and a belly that measures 102 centimeters at the time of writing this.
Go on.
Specific.
But the thing is, I know Fanboy well enough now to realize that there being 3 measurements in this sentence, only one of which is the metric system, is the thing that's
That
going to
is
stick in his
genuinely
craw and
baffling.
torment him.
I
Bless
don't
you.
know why that's no. If I think too hard about this human, I will I'll get more confused. It's like when you hand the robot a paradox in a movie and its head explodes.
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
No more.
No more.
Yeah.
Yeah, da 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 da. And now you all know how my brain works.
Yep.
Well, good riddance to all
You
you.
know
You already
Adam-
fucking knew. You gained nothing from this conversation.
What's that nuclear waste warning sign language?
No, this is not a
Nothing
place
of
of
value
honor.
is buried here.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. That's usually my brain.
The one that makes me laugh is someone posted like a gag being like, "Wow, look at all these weird spikes and shit. I'm sure this place of honor has many things of value buried here. And if there's a danger, it's clearly passed by now."
By now.
I just love the idea that we're basically creating the 10 generations from now Indiana Jones movies where people
Yeah.
It's
Clearly,
so
none of-
strange. Everybody who goes there dies young. That must mean that the treasure there must be super valuable.
Exactly.
there's no way the ancients could have built this. It must be cursed by aliens.
Like, no, we have to crack it open. We have to crack it open to find evidence of the demiurge.
Uh-oh. You just got half-lifed.
Turns out the mandate of heaven was there all along.
Oh Lord. Okay, I'm not even gonna follow the link, but someone apparently made a Jeffrey Epstein themed
What?
Call of Cthulhu adventure.
Oh god.
No.
I
Sure,
don't want to read that.
sure.
I could have lived without knowing that.
I mean, like, honestly, the fact that Jeffrey Epstein exists in our world is evidence that Cthulhu is real.
He kind of doesn't exist in this world anymore.
Oh, yeah, true.
He did
no.
die.
He did die, and yes,
Did die.
that is not dead, which can eternal lie. And with strange eons, even death
It's-
may die.
It's fucked up how, like, he's dead, but he's still the hottest shit ever. We have motherfuckers AI generating themselves on his private jet. It's
I
like,
mean-
it's like, hey, you know what would have been really cool if I were rich and also a child molester?
It's just amazing how like
That's going to be his quote in the
I-
Hall of Presidents.
God damn it.
fuck. No, it's utterly incredible to me that basically everyone with any level of power or wealth in the world was like, oh wow, I've made it. I am now a historical figure. Better get on a plane and fly to Jeffrey Epstein, a man I love as dearly as my next breath of air.
And that's going to be the quote of Lifetime for Melinda Gates. Thank you for playing.
Being
Ah.
Oh wait, no, not Finn. The end. It would be classier if it said Finn.
The whole thing is just inspiration. I like the idea of a video game ending with a message in script of saying, lose some weight.
God damn it! Now I'm thinking about those fuckers who like were trying to use AI to solve romance.
Boy.
It was the
I mean, someone tries
most.
that with every technology. After
It
a
was
few
the most maidenless shit you ever saw in your life. And like my favorite quote from the whole thing was that
Maidenless,
we
I
won't
like that.
tell you just to lose 15 pounds, but we will say we'll say something like, "Hey, we found somebody who's perfect for you, but their requests are that you lose 15 pounds." And I'm like, motherfucker, that's just telling someone to lose 15 pounds.
It's like, well, wouldn't you be shocked to know?
So the
It's not me
AI
saying
is just infinitely judgy?
It's like, no, it's not me saying this. It's that hot piece of ass over there. She is physically disgusted by you. However,
if you were hot, she might be into you.
Can,
It's a fucked up world out there.
can
It
we,
is a fucked up world out there.
can we get I have no mouth and I must scream... Oh boy, I guess that's the first time I cleared Plague Knight on,
Woo!
Oh
on
wow.
the Wii U, the system that you're playing this on.
Yes.
Is it?
Honestly, you probably could play it on the Wii U.
You really probably could.
I get a whole little dedicated
Like, the game
thing.
came out on.
oh god, no.
Wii
You ha-
Wii U. That's
It
so
just-
fucking funny every fucking time.
That's all I heard when you said
I
it.
apologize for fucking nothing.
It just is popped into my head. You have no mouth, and I must cream.
No, fuck off. I said children of a bigger hog earlier, and I still am disgusted.
Don't worry, AV. You weren't the only one who thought that.
Good. I'm glad. But the
now
reflexive
did you,
fanboy,
like-
oh fuck off, is just it is so. It's a rare honor.
It's
in a
not
way,
that rare. It's not that rare.
Oh, God. I like to think that fanboy has enough residual respect for me that it pains him. It pains him to tell me to.
I am unused to giving you the reflexive fuck off.
Yeah, Fanboy was the best man at my wedding, and he still tells me to fuck off all the time. It's not that special.
I bring back the endlessly useful phrase "acquaintances agree, friends argue."
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. No, that's real. That's real.
I'll be right back.
So now we're starting the Specter Knight quest, which is something that I last played when the Nintendo Switch 1 came out.
Yo. Oh god.
Hi.
Was that Fighter's History?
That was
Fighter
only
History
9
Dynamite?
years ago.
When
No,
did,
the OG Fighter's History.
when did the
Oh, the one that they got sued over?
Nintendo come out?
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah, March
Oh.
of 2017.
I was like 11 or something.
I just remember
baby.
spending a lot of time during the early part of the pandemic trying to buy one.
Oh yeah, I had somebody who offered to buy my Nintendo Switch for something like $400 if memory serves, and I was like, nah, I'm holding on to this.
Oh no, I think I did mean Karnav's Revenge.
Balloon!
All I know is that when Nintendo Switch came out, it had Specter Knight, or yeah, whatever the hell this game is, and it also had Waku Waku 7.
I mean,
Hell
that's
yeah.
the good shit. Why would you play another fighting game?
Waku Waku's Doki Doki Waku Waku is just
There's no
Oops.
heart pounding in Waku Waku 7, sadly.
oh
There is a Hara Hara attack, though.
True. There should have been a Para Para attack.
either way though, it fucking slaps. Fucking slaps. Oh,
yeah.
dude, I can get I can get an officially approved fucking MAME file for $8 on the Nintendo Switch. But you know what? No, actually, you know what? SNK is owned by the fucking Saudis now, so it's like
Isn't SNK?
it's more. What's
It's
that?
Sunsoft.
Yeah,
Ah, Sunsoft. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. So it would be Sunsoft. I'm fine with
I
that.
love the thing that killed like Sunsoft in the 90s.
All right,
was,
Goggle Bob. Important
really
question
bad
about the video
real estate
game you are
investment.
playing. Wait, but before that, I have a very important message to share with you, Goggle Bob, as your moderator.
I am
No,
prepared.
Yeah.
Underworld
Wait.
underscore wide airfield A4U5QED says at Goggle Bob, viewers, SMM
There it
best
is.
die online.
Stop giving
I
that
love-
advertising.
I love, you know, Beat does a damn fine ad read though.
We should really
Yeah,
start
we
selling
get-
At least
mattresses
you
on
paid
here.
for it.
When we get sponsors, I am going to like fucking kill it.
When?
I feel like that's the voice I associate now with those bots too.
Yeah.
I read them in my head as that particular voice. At that same level
BaseStreamBoo.com,
of
remove the
deviation.
space! Remove the space!
Oh, fanboy. The WCW Vault is recommending I watch Super Brawl, Return from the Rising Sun, Flair versus Fujinami.
Okay, is
But
this
is
the
it-
real
would that
Super
have been
Bowl or is
best
this some hidden
after-
pretender? That's important.
This is an old WCW pay-per-view.
So not the real Super Brawl. The
Not,
one-
the
not
real
the one you want. Not the one you want.
Not the one we all want. God.
Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, this would have been just after, like, that match where, like, it was a title match where they pulled out the old, if you go over the top rope, it's a disqualification.
Oh yeah. God.
That was a
All right,
match,
I'm looking
like,
at my
down.
YouTube Recs right now. Bear in mind, I just listened to the entire My Chemical Romance discography using YouTube, not New
Ooh.
Pipe, because New Pipe fucking broke. Terrible.
Are they
right
asking you to join the Black Parade?
now. No,
There's
but
already been welcome there.
and this is important. This video has 161 views in 3 days. It's not bad for, like, say, a VOD channel, but it's very bad for somebody trying to make this their career.
Yeah.
First time reacting to, for the first time, one. Great start, but the end.
What?
What the fuck does that mean? That doesn't fucking mean anything.
Was this
Just
generated by
one
the
line.
AI that calls you fat?
One could.
Is that the sequel
I
to
would
the Beast
respect
That
it more
Makes
if it
You
was from the AI that calls me fat, because at least that guy has an agenda.
And that
Like
agenda
you-
is no
you there.
fatties.
Like I'm imagining a context of like I'm trying to parse that sentence, and all I'm imagining is like, ah, yes, I am reacting to classic Metallica song 1.
Apparently, the album is Black Country New Road. Oh, and the band
Why
is
would I
For
give
the
a
First
shit?
Time. So, first time reacting to For the First Time. I sort of get it, but also fuck you. Don't recommend.
Don't recommend me this dog shit. I feel like you lost money on this transaction, Gogglebob.
No, I got my money back, and then if I reclaim that, I should be fine.
I don't think you can.
Now that it's higher, I should be able to do it.
That sounds like the worst
what this
lottery
is.
ever.
Fanboy comes in and is like, do you love your life, Gogglebob? I can tell by the emptiness in your eyes that you do not.
Your life's over, buddy.
Why is everybody always telling me that?
You know why?
You know
Oh,
why.
me.
Next time, like I have no answer for why when somebody asks me why, I'm just gonna say, you know why. Like that shit, 100%.
You
Oh, yeah.
know
It reflects it really
why.
well because a lot of people don't want to admit they don't know.
Yeah.
See, I got my money back.
Good news, Gogglebob. I finally remembered that I am your moderator and removed the guy spreading the scam.
Thank you for remembering that.
Your chat is now completely pristine.
I think you and
unfortunately,
G
it still
have mod
says message
powers.
deleted by moderator, which you haven't read in all caps either. I'm kind of let down.
Oh, damn.
Oh god, it's pro to do a time.
This is an entire. I'm looking at an entire cooking channel on YouTube, where the gimmick is that the guy doing the cooking demonstrations is a big bearded muscle man with a fat ass.
I wonder if
Right.
I wonder if all the episodes of Cooking with Coolio still survive.
Oh God, I hope so. We, as a people,
All right,
as a
Pete.
country, as children of God, we need this.
It's true. Burn it
Yeah,
down,
my
burn
sentence.
it down.
Oh, there we go. He's chopping the beef, baby. He's chopping the beef.
Is
the alphabet
that a
figure
euphemism
audience.
for
They know
falling
what they
into the
need.
pit?
The beef.
What'd you say, fanboy?
They got the ample vigor audience. They know what they need in this video.
True.
I mean, this dude has dumps like a truck. It's incredible.
You really should have said truck twice.
No, that's
Right.
more like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 times.
More ashamed of you every day, Gogglebob.
I mean, I'm still figuring out how Specter Knight works.
You know, he's like Gogglebob.
Jesus
I'm more
Christ.
disappointed in you every day. The only other
I
people who
believe
say
you're
this
supposed
are
to
your
run up
parents.
the wall and not jump off it a lot of the time.
Yeah, no,
That is my suspicion.
Specter Knight
Yeah.
has sort of a, let's say, glue himself to the wall thing that I'm still trying to figure out exactly.
You're now getting
We can
roasted
see
by
that.
a kindest member.
There's a sort of gravity to it.
Oh.
Again, we figured out how many years ago that I last played this?
I mean, if it played on release, that'd be what? Like,
8 or 9.
I refused to think it's that number.
It is.
Y'all just said 2017?
Yeah.
Was that for
March
a Shovel
2017.
Knight or just this night?
Base Shovel Knight was like 2015.
Oh, that
Yeah,
hurts.
I know it went through 2019 because King Knight was one of my COVID lockdown games.
King
Oh,
Knight
man.
was weird because like I saw him and I was like, why would that be the one you picked?
I mean, they were all voted on by the Kickstarter people.
Yeah, but
so-
the people who vote on Kickstarters are insane people.
Yes.
Yes.
Like Treasure Knight, they distinctly said would have a grappling hook, and people did not vote for that.
Yeah, like just an absolutely insane set of choices.
I mean, I understand going with Specter Knight. He's clearly the Wolverine of the group. Like,
Don't know
it's
what
not
that-
going to be my first choice, but I understand people who do choose that.
Now, if they knew in
Alright,
advance that King Knight would have a grappling hook, I could understand the choice, because grappling hooks are fun.
Do you like grappling hooks?
That's true. Means all of this was happening before I went into high school.
This is.
Why were you not spending your spare income on freaking Shovel Knight Kickstarters?
I didn't even get pocket money. I couldn't just go up to my dad and be like, please, I want to kickstart this game.
Please, I want to spend money on this game that won't be out for 2 years.
Yeah.
I do not understand these words, child. Leave me.
I'm busy drinking.
I'm just kind of assuming your dad is like an ogre of some kind.
Yeah.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of one of my children.
Fee, fi, fo, get fucked.
That just sounds like an abridged version of Jack
Right?
and the Beanstalk at that point.
Actually, it's the entirety of Into the Woods.
Gogglebop.
Yes.
I just did the musical one.
There was someone on this stream once. They were only here once, and never again. It was Abby Denton. Was she here
was
on
a couple times, but go on.
Times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I've just missed her every time.
Like maybe we get like a once a year Abby.
Yeah, we
Once
get,
a year
we get Abby.
That's
We get
what
Abby
they do.
infrequently, but always appreciated.
Yeah, she's great. Actually, I have legitimately miss her.
I will let her know.
She'll be happy to hear that.
Yeah.
I honestly thought you were going to say like some rumor shit at the way you started that sentence, though.
Right?
It's rumored.
I'm trying
I was-
to think of any rumor I know that I would not literally be prosecuted for saying on the record.
Hmm. Yeah.
Well, it's like, okay, rule number 1, as always, don't get the Discord subpoenaed, please.
Roll number 1.
That's the
That's
top
rule number
rule?
2.
Good to know.
Rule number 2,
Baby, I give you
I don't know.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, I forget all this shit.
I don't have a
We're-
rule number 2.
There are no rules.
There's like a tiny part of my brain that wants to say something, and I'm just not gonna say it. We'll wait until the stream's
That's
over.
All right, there we go.
There's been a lot of that today.
As per rule number 1, don't get the Discord subpoena.
I was in Into the Woods Junior in my in middle school.
Don't make me
What is it?
contemplate
Into
what
the
the fuck
Woods
Into the
Junior?
Woods Junior is.
Okay, I can
don't
tell
know
you
what
what
that
Into the
means.
Woods Junior is, because
Why?
what it is the creator of goddamn Sweeney Todd wanted to actually make his money in some life, so he licensed Into the Woods Junior to schools, which all that Into the Woods Junior is the first part of Into the Woods.
Yeah.
Which, the thing
What's
is
Into
that
the
makes
Woods?
that makes the play make no goddamn sense.
It's like
Well,
one
also
of my
it doesn't
favorite-
end with them all dying.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like happily ever after. It's kind of like if the Rocky franchise just ended with Rocky 1.
This is like how like one of my favorite things I've ever seen is that I once looked at like the horrendous Beatles cartoons from the 60s, and like they get really weird right around the point where the Beatles start getting really weird, but not in the same way, because it's like, oh god, how do we adapt songs that are no longer just I love this girl into a cartoon for 7-year-olds? And you get to Eleanor Rigby, and it pays some kind of attention to the first verse, and then the second and third verse it just gives up on entirely. Like, they're playing in the background, the animation has left them behind because it does not want to depict this sad old lady dying.
That's basically Into the Woods Junior. And also, Chromes, I demand to know who you played in Into the Woods Junior.
I
Yeah,
want you to
Chromes.
guess.
Oh no.
I don't know anything about Into the Woods. I'm
You
gonna
are the-
You
say
need to play the
Lorenzo, the cool motorcycle rider with a heart of gold.
I believe
No,
you to
I
be
think, I think they
the.
ran.
uh,
They
uh,
ran out of real parts, and Chrome's played the woods.
I'm going to say
For
that
the one-
Chrome's is a diametric opposite of the wolf, so I'm going to say Little Red Riding Hood.
No,
I was gonna
I
say-
played the wolf.
Chrome's is a diametric opposite of it, the wolf.
So,
That just means he's a good
so
actor.
offended.
Yeah. Good actor.
Yeah.
I learned
There you
that
go.
song. It's like, hello, little girl, hark and hush. And it's been a while.
There, little red riding
What's messed up is that,
That's basically the gist of the
you
song.
are looking good.
I've never heard of this play, but one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite bands is called Into the Woods. So it's just
Like,
I don't even think it's about the play.
like I had actually like secured like beforehand I'd actually secured the role of Rapunzel's prince, and I learned Agony, but it was the Into the Woods junior version, so they had cut like a verse out for some reason.
Well,
But
because it's junior.
They made me switch with the guy who was playing the wolf, so I ended up being the wolf, and I don't know. That was fun. I guess
Like, have you ever seen the wolf played in Into the Woods for realsies?
no.
Okay, don't look it up.
Oh no.
I think I will.
Okay, have fun with that.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
Could be worse.
I've been pinged here. Okay.
The musical with the depressing ending that always comes to mind for me is Urinetown, which is not one I've ever actually seen. But
the compound.
Oh no.
No.
I think it is. I think it is.
Oh no.
I have a distinct memory from when we were rehearsing. Like the guy who played Cinderella's prince was genuinely not at many of the rehearsals, but the guy who the guy who had started taking Rapunzel's princess plays, they had to rehearse Agony. So I stepped in for Cinderella's prince while he was just doing fuck all.
We call him Cinderfella.
Whatever.
Cinderella. Sorry. Wrong person.
Your dress is infested with rats, ma'am.
Nobody ever washes it.
Asimo should not be allowed to craft dresses.
She's too busy doing everything for the stepsisters.
Agony is far more painful than yours.
Agony.
And you would go with you if there only were doors.
I've actually never seen Into the Woods. I feel like I need to do that now. But also, I don't think that's a good idea.
I mean, for one thing, it's 3 hours long, so...
You received a summons from the woods.
I'm just looking at the cast.
Go to tree jail?
As a furry, I took my role as the wolf very seriously.
Hell yeah.
Anna Kendrick, Meryl Streep,
The
Chris
sweet
Pine.
release of death.
This cast is ridiculous, though.
Alright.
And then you're gonna tell me it was a musical?
I mean, I recommend Into the Woods when you have a spare moment.
Another pointless point of view. Transcribing.
Well, of course it's on Disney Plus.
Everything's on Disney Plus, except things you want to watch.
Yeah.
Right?
What?
Hey, they've got fuck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they've got that movie about the sled dog, Togo.
That movie about the sled dog.
Balto.
Airbuds.
No. That Balto's some stolen valor shit. You get that.
That's probably true.
You get that furry fandom. You get that furry fandom Fleabag away from me.
Listen, I forced Adder Heaven to watch Balto 3, and we had to sit through like 10 fucking minutes of songs about like a goose wanting to fuck another goose.
I don't remember that.
Well, it would be weird if the
Yes.
goose wanted to fuck something that wasn't another goose. Let's be real here.
Yeah, it was just more just like I didn't need
Depends
any
on the
goose
goose.
romance.
Redefining the phrase "take a gander at somebody."
Yeah.
The variety of reactions to that comment was just gold.
I immediately looked up Into the Woods Junior Wolf, and the first result was a Reddit hit for the Into the Woods Wolf penis r/musicals.
This is why I told you not to look it up, Grubs.
I'm not surprised.
Great
thank
job,
you.
Chromes. You've done the work of all of us by finding like
Apparently.
what the weirdest fetishist on the internet is obsessed with.
Oh no,
Yeah.
this is like level 2.
I was
So-
gonna say that's probably not the weirdest.
Okay, so
yeah, probably
just
not.
to give away the joke for anybody who isn't into musical theater, the Into the Woods, the wolf is supposed to just have a straight up dangling penis on the costume.
But
like-
just, like,
Jesus Christ.
Not subtle.
why? Why though?
I'm
Why
sorry,
would you do
Crumbs,
that?
can you
Why do you
repeat
think,
the
buddy?
lyrics to the song that you learned?
What?
Can you repeat the wolf song?
Chromes, you don't have to do this. Gogglebob's requests are not requirements.
I'm just going to
Not
say the British royal family would be okay with it.
Jesus.
Let me
The
look up
British
the
Royal
lyrics.
Family was okay
I'll
with
be
Prince
honest.
Andrew.
That was where I was going with that. Thanks for playing.
Oh, they cut some stuff from the version
Surprising.
I cut in.
For Junior? No,
That's
really?
surprising.
Whatever.
This really feels like the musical equivalent of making a RoboCop cartoon.
Kind of is.
A little bit.
That's an outer.
Did they make a
Heaven
RoboCop
staple, isn't it?
cartoon? Because I mean,
The 2 or 3 RoboCop cartoons, yes.
oh okay.
I had the
They
action
just
figures
keep
as a
making
kid.
them. Oh god.
They never
No,
stopped.
they were strictly a 90s institution, but there's like 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah. No, I saw one episode of one and it was dreadful.
RoboCop
great.
Alpha Commando.
No, Dredd is a different character.
RoboCop. 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 RoboCop is one of those franchises that has like one good entry and like an eternal quest to try to recreate it without understanding any of it and not allowing Paul Verhoeven anywhere near it.
But that one guy didn't explode.
The second RoboCop was written by Frank Miller, and I know this
Yes,
because
that's why
it is
it's
the
no longer
exact
parody
same
fascist and it's just actual fascist.
And I know this. No, that's not actually why I know this. I know this because while watching it, I was like, "Wow, it cuts back to newscasters a lot."
that is a
The
Frank
exact
Miller
same
thing.
fucking shit that happens in The Dark Knight Returns.
And then like the entirety of Image Comics copied that forever.
God, depressing.
It's not just a copy, it's a crime.
Copy that floppy.
Just looking at
I
the
will
lyrics
copy that
and then trying to remember what the altered lyrics were.
Yeah, how old
How
did you
they
do
censor this repeated
Junior
reference to
at?
Wolf Dick?
It was just like, hello, little girl, hark and hush. You're missing all the flowers. The sun won't set for hours. Take your time. And then, like, you know, the red cuts in. It's like, mother said straight ahead, not to delay or be misled.
Isn't it what?
I like
I
how
gotta
the
say,
original
Crumbs,
song
you are
that
actually
was-
very good at that. You're,
I
like,
the
I can't
original
deny
song-
the craft.
I do like how the original song appears to have essentially been the equivalent of Dee's song from the Nightman kind of.
Day man.
Ah.
fighters.
No,
tonight,
no,
yeah.
nothing that happy. That is the I love that at the end of that song he's just like, I want to be clear that I am not actually a pedophile.
Very, very important.
Because
It's
the
a
song's
family
entire
problem for the
lyrics are-
Reynolds.
The song's horrible lyrics are primarily tiny boy, baby boy, little boy, I love you.
Okay,
His
so
lyrics, just to be clear, I did not write that song and have never had sex with a child, just to be clear. Most men find me to be an
Incredible
8 or a
line
9
delivery.
out of 10, and I am available to any interested men who'd like to get my number after the show.
Genuinely incredible line delivery from her.
Oh yeah.
amazing.
No,
Oh god, tiny boy,
Yes.
little boy, I went to touch you, boy.
It just gets worse by the moment.
Oh my god.
I don't think they altered the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like
Helen Olsen is a fucking phenomenal actress.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
I don't think they altered the lyrics all that much. They just cut
Like,
half.
they probably
of
did
them
like
out,
the radio does and just cut half of them. Just goes
Yeah.
silent for a few bars.
God damn it! Now I'm thinking about the radio edit of Not Like Us again.
There's like
Fucking
nothing
amazing.
left to the song.
Why does
There's
that
very
exist?
little.
They cut out anything that sounded like it might theoretically be legally actioned upon.
Oh god, yeah. Like I discovered tonight that there is someone or some group going around and adding references to Kendrick Lamar's beef with Drake to even tangentially involved
Wikipedia pages.
To be fair, that
Wikipedia pages. Yeah, no, it's incredible.
That's extremely fun.
It is. So like Serena Williams' Wikipedia page is like she was romantically linked with Drake, comma, who is currently in a heated rivalry with Kendrick Lamar, comma.
This is like one of those things where like rivalry is just doing a lot of service to him by implying that there's like a level of equality that simply does not exist.
Yeah. Now, you know, it was explained to me once that anytime you have what's called a rivalry, one person is just crazily fighting their ass off to win, and the other one is going to win and has known he was going to win since before anything started.
I believe Todd in the
Vegeta
Shadows did a fantastic job of summing it up when saying that if when they make the movie
When the
about
movie
this
is made.
rap beef, Kendrick should not appear at all. He should just be a shadow in the distance, and like at the very end, just like show up, but never completely on screen, like fucking like
It's just where
Godzilla
he's there.
in the '90s movie.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah.
Just the implication of him, and then the movie just fucking ends
Just
with
the
the knowledge that
implication.
Drake got absolutely bodied.
Yeah. Like,
You don't need us to spell this out. You know what happened.
Yeah.
fucking Shinzo Abe levels of obliteration.
I feel like Kendrick's rap was more well crafted than what killed Abe, though.
Yeah, I mean, you say that, but it did get the job done.
Oh yeah.
They're both
Yeah.
weapons of like of pure damnatio memore and spiritual destruction.
Yeah,
Yes.
like you get hit
100%.
with one of those, you not only die, you go to hell while you're still alive. And then the rest of you die slowly with the knowledge that your soul is already in hell.
Your soul is mine, etc.
Etc. You know how it goes.
And so on and so forth. So
Set
So
myself.
on and so forth.
Yes. In one way or in another. Things of that nature.
They cut like an entire verse from the.
unsurprising. Like, I don't
Yeah.
think they want teenagers who are still technically children singing about that.
Fat wolf dick.
Yes, that exact
Really,
thing
any
you just
more
said.
verses about the fat wolf dick?
They're like they're you know, it hits Broadway and it's like, you know, they're cheering author. He's like, no, too busy writing new verses about wolf dick.
It's about like, well, specifically this one is about like eating her, like in a
In a sex way.
In a
No.
sex way.
Sex way.
Why did everyone
A
repeat that
sex
in like
pervert.
descending like excitement in a sex way?
In a sex way.
We all eventually acknowledge it.
I linked the super clean radio edit of Not Like Us, and I'm just scrolling down the
Is
other
it just
YouTube
silence?
comments. Oh no, they're hilarious. It's
But where
like
have
one of them
all
is,
the
"Say
words
Drake,
come
I hear you like him," and just nothing. Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably, and it's probably, and it's probably, and it's probably. Certified lover voice, certified.
ridiculous.
It's the same word.
There comes a moment when, as Kendrick Lamar, you realize that, like, there are grandmothers who have memorized your song.
Oh,
Like-
I don't think Kendrick Lamar had to realize that. I think Kendrick Lamar knew the second he like hit stop on that recording. Like the second he like finished that line, he was like, "Oh yeah, people are gonna
Yeah.
be dancing for years to me calling this guy a child fucker."
Yeah, no, 100%. Like that, he's like sitting there, is like, this is it. This is the rap beef baby back ribs song. Affection from
My
bell
personal
to
favorite
bell.
thing that has been clipped out of this is the word jabroni.
That's incredible. Is jabroni a slur? Forum
We
post.
don't
Forum
know.
thread locked after 5,000 pages of heated debate.
Ugh.
It is an old term. It is an old wrestler slang for jobber.
Oh god, yeah.
But is that a slur? We must contemplate
No.
this.
If it's something a hockey player can say, it's obviously not a slur.
I will say, I don't know if y'all remember Teenage Dirtbag, but the current,
Yes, I remember.
the current radio version of it, because I'm a psycho who still listens to terrestrial radio in the car.
Interesting.
Yeah, the current radio edit bleeps out drugs.
That's
Well,
pretty normal.
Well,
It's like how it's like how
I knew they bleeped out gun, but drugs was a new one.
it reminds me of
There is-
semi-charm kind of life where like huge swaths of people never knew it was about crystal meth because they just edited it out and
entire
yelled
purpose.
crystal. Yeah.
No, I remember listening to a radio edit of Drop It Like It's Hot, where they bleeped out the line ahead because it might have sexual connotations, but it didn't in that line.
This somewhere could mean something.
Like I remember initially that like the biggest thing, oh my god, we have to start bleeping, was I think it was in Alanis Morissette's "You Oughta Know,"
Yes.
the word bitch. But what was it? Meredith Brooks? The actual song called Bitch was fine.
Fantastic.
So like conflicting signals there. What the
I was
hell?
listening to
Listen, all I know
before
is
New
that
Pipe,
Dave Coulier needs to be humiliated.
before New Pipe started just absolutely sucking. I was listening to 9 Pound Hammer on it, and it had one song that got like age restricted because YouTube does all those new rules now. If you're not logged in, you can't see it. For one of their tracks, which was basically like had the F word in the song, and it played the next one, no problem. And the next song's title was, and I'm not making this up, "Out of the Way, Pig Fucker."
Interesting.
Interesting. It's one way to put it.
Mm.
That's the way I'm putting it.
I'm now thinking about Weezer.
Good.
I don't think anybody has ever thought about Weezer, including you. You're lying when you say you're thinking about Weezer.
You fool. Now Fanboy is going to hit like a note-for-note cover of Buddy Holly.
And you're Mary Tyler Moore.
What
This is
is
going to
with
wind
these
up being
homies,
like the
Michael?
musical episode of Even Worse
Why
Dreams.
do they got it from?
This is not the musical episode. I have sung way more in the past. than that.
Right?
This
Yeah,
is very
yep.
true. Fanboy has barely sung at all this stream.
Yeah. I assume you're feeling okay, Fanboy.
No, earlier I was singing some Kill Link and I was having a good time. I just wasn't
Yeah,
singing it loud
he's
enough
been
to...
singing on and off throughout the whole stream, just not as prolonged as usual.
Yeah.
Steam rises to the top.
What is with these homies dissing my girl?
Why do they got it from?
I was thinking about saying it, so
Oh, Say It Ain't So?
What about the sweater song?
Say It Ain't So, a song written because, like, Rivers Cuomo saw his a singular picture of his father, fucking, like, holding a drink, and assumed that he was an alcoholic, and then, like, heard later from his mom, no, he wasn't. What?
You've got to chill out, Rivers Cuomo.
Yeah.
I like this. This reminds me of this reminds me of Blur. Oh, sorry, of Pulp, and how many Pulp songs are memorializing young ladies barely dodging the grim fate of dating Jarvis Cocker.
Oh dear. Just
Thank
hearing
God for
that
them.
name makes me uncomfortable.
I'd
I know
rather hear
what it
Joe
is.
Cocker.
I know
Yes.
what it is.
What
So-
would you do if I sang out of tune? Would you
Makes me-
stand up and walk out on me?
Okay, somebody hit the aim sound effect for leaving right now.
Ka-chunk.
And I'll sing you a song. I will try not to sing again.
All right, I am watching this old footage of a guy doing a hunk fourth survivor run.
Hell yeah, Hank.
Yeah. And I had forgotten this guy plays very smoothly. There's a scene, there's one part of this where he turns a corner, there's Mr. X, he just runs by him, and Mr. X is turning incredibly slowly because he's coded to move like a fucking front loader. It's just great to see, like, oh yeah, there's the big there's the big scary enemy. He's like, ta. But yeah, he's supposed to be Hank, isn't he? Damn.
Yeah, it's a classic bit of Capcom mistranslation. At various points, they've tried to explain where the name Hunk comes from because they're just kind of committed to it, but no, it's Hank.
Seriously though, the idea that someone would name their son Hunk, and then that child Hunk would grow up to be a fucking anti-zombie super soldier.
It's a
So
reference
Hunk-
to Voltron, obviously.
So Hunk himself, like, part of the reason that they always treat it as though, like, it's part of the reason they never fixed it is that they wrote it in all caps, so they treat it like it's a code name.
Okay.
I remember playing as Hunk in like the Resident Evil 4 like mercenaries mode, and just being like blown away by how good he is at killing literally everything.
Yeah.
Dude is like a fucking zombie killing machine. Resident Evil 4 rules.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, absolutely. He's got like the neck crack.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He had the machine gun that was just powerful enough to stagger enemies, so you could do the neck crack. So you could basically do unlimited neck cracks. It was great.
Yeah, I never used Hunk. Okay, I don't think we had unlocked him or something, but so I always used Wesker.
Oh, Wesker was great too. He had like the fucking Dragon Ball Z punch.
Yeah, he had Dragon Ball Z punch, which is fucking broken if you combine it with like grenades and shit.
It's awesome.
Yeah, no, he was pretty sick. Like all of this is like, and I gotta play as Leon Kennedy's bitch ass. You know?
Yeah.
Listen, they did give Leon a pretty great belly-to-back suplex.
Oh, 100%. Also, it's literally criminal that they took away Ashley's German sufflex. Because that was so awesome.
I'm still coming back from like, okay, the like Ethan Winters like whole thing is finally done.
Yeah, I mean,
and
that was
they're
only 2 games.
I know, but it's like I thought we were gonna get more Winter stuff because they were definitely setting it up for sequels and stuff. But
like we will
now.
probably eventually see more of his daughter, but
Yeah.
Like if they do if they do games about her, they have to accept that like all of the original characters are now geriatric.
That's a good point.
So they don't want to jump to that immediately. They can do some interquel.
Yeah, like elderly, not elderly, but like late middle age Chris. Probably not super fun to play.
As of the RE8 DLC, he should be in like his mid-late 50s.
Okay. So late, cruising into late middle age. Like not even cruising age, like, in
like deep into it.
Yeah,
but
yeah. You gotta realize I'm a middle age absolutist. I believe that middle age begins at 35.
Damn, and that is significantly earlier. Because like I'm 40 and I don't really consider myself middle aged. I'm not sure. If
middle age ain't what it used to be. Like the cast of Cheers is in their 30s, and that doesn't seem right.
you don't look as middle aged as a 20-year-old in 1975.
Yeah.
But,
you're not you're because you're not consuming a gram of lead a day and smoking too. And,
I was about to say, and living in a cloud every time you go to a restaurant.
Yeah, like anytime you enter civil society or bathed in tobacco smoke.
Like
and
McDonald's
like,
is under a great
has
cloud.
More heavy metals in it than like doing the dirt in Flint. I mean, it is an unthinkably foul and polluted environment these people came from.
But the other thing I will say is that they needed to take advantage of like this period to make sure that they had a version of Leon S. Kennedy that like a significant portion of the fandom would be willing to call daddy.
I don't like that.
No, that's
he's like 40 something, probably like in the 45-ish range in RE9.
Hey, I gotta say they understand something, which is you have got to get people unspeakably horny for Resident Evil.
There is a fucking quote from RE9's director. Let me see if I can pull this up.
Yeah, I think just from today, right?
Yeah, it just went up like a day, today, because they're doing their big press tour for right before the game comes out. We've spent quite a lot of time polishing Leon's visuals. Leon has many fans among Capcom employees, and women in particular were pretty strict when reviewing his design. They would point out and comment on even the finest details, like the wrinkles on his neck. When I mentioned that story in the past, a female fan told me the women developers at Capcom did a really good job. Throughout the development process, Leon was thoroughly refined, and I think we've managed to come through with a design that would make anyone's heart throb.
Anyone's heart. Everyone here, your heart throbs for Leon.
Yeah.
Listen, they're guiding him to his like ultimate form of Silver Fox.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still thinking about Weezer.
As we all are.
It ain't
All the
so.
time.
Like what you said, like anecdotally about like say it ain't so, like being about like like something that wasn't true. It makes me think about Pink Triangle and how I heard,
Jesus. That's speaking of extreme lies.
how I heard like it's like the girl who like rejected him or like or whatever, I don't know. She wasn't even a lesbian.
Sometimes that was an easier way to get someone to stop paying attention to you.
Sometimes
really
it
was.
still is.
Yeah.
One of the better Simpsons jokes. I'm not gay, but I'll learn.
I was so sure you were gonna say, "Gasp! This lesbian bar doesn't have a fire exit."
No,
Enjoy your death trap, ladies.
It's not as fitting.
Like, what was her problem?
What was her problem?
I appreciate that lesbian bar is very trans inclusive.
Yeah.
Like, they're not gonna
However, it is.
question whether Homer is a woman.
They just assumed Homer was very butch.
I was gonna say, why else would Homer be at that bar?
Well, because he wanted a drink.
Yep.
Enjoy your death trap.
He had been
ladies.
cast out from Moe's Tavern.
Good.
Okay, the boss
And
fight
by
against
exec-
Lady Dimitrescu is pretty sick. I gotta
That
admit.
fight, like, no, all of the like big fights in RE Village are unimpeachably good.
Yeah. I remember Kylie and I got into it hard over Lady Dimitrescu, which in retrospect is kind of a goofy thing to get into it with
It's
someone, but
a thing to get to get into any major argument about.
yeah.
I'm sorry, what
Like,
was the argument about?
Kylie indicated that she felt Lady Dimitrescu's character was, how should I put this? That like the way she was treated was basically punishing a queer coded character. To which I came back and said, to which I went back and forth with me saying like she is at no point portrayed as any kind of positive queer coded character, like at no point. And which
Yeah, no,
and,
she is evil from word one.
yes, she eats people. Like,
What you think would be
We
enough?
We must start with the closest thing Resident Evil will ever get to acknowledging the concept of a vampire.
yes. And the entire game starts with you being in like Dimitrescu's basement, which is full of the remains of the
Remains of people that
pushed.
have been juiced.
Yes.
Put in the juicer.
This is the best
At
description
no
of
point
Resident
is-
Evil. Thank you.
At no point are you supposed to look at Lady Dimitrescu as anything other than a grotesque mockery of a being. Like
Yeah, like not even of a woman, as a person.
yeah.
Yeah, this is a monster. This is
Yeah.
like, how attracted were you to Nemesis?
And I mean, okay,
Don't ask,
like
it's funny.
people, there
I've
is
been
a
on the
ma-
internet.
What we learned with Lady Dimitrescu is there is a considerable proportion of the people around you who like to imagine an enormous woman just burping them like a baby.
I didn't
Fair.
need help knowing that.
That went even further than I
seen the internet.
expected.
Fuck.
Well, I've learned a lot
yeah.
tonight.
No, so the
I'm
fact of the
very-
matter is that like certain people are just absolute marks for that shit. They fall for it every fucking time.
Yeah.
I mean, she is a
I'm
big
very
lady.
excited to play.
Luckily, the game Final Fantasy XIV has been made for anyone who wants to play a game largely to stare at an NPC and cry.
Free demo now available.
God. I am begging, I will accept any other Final Fantasy XIV meme other than I am going to read an extremely long ad at you and expect you to find it funny.
That meme is funny to me though, just because.
No, it's not.
It's funny to me. You can't tell me it's not.
Joke not found.
I don't get it. Why is that a meme for them?
The meme is just, I don't know.
It's kind of like you were in a cult, but the cult had like an entire paragraph of recruiting that you were expected to say at all times.
That sucks.
When you're in a cult, the cult is funny.
Funny as
Is
that.
Hey, you are now being way meaner to them than I was.
Holy shit.
I know what I'm
Now
doing.
thinking about Mormonism.
Yeah,
This,
we're back.
This fight's got a lot of
Back to the
Zod
Mormons.
the Immortal DNA in it. Sorry, go ahead.
Huh.
Like, Lady Dimitrescu fights the way Zod the Immortal. I think a Zod the Immortal fight should feel.
Ultimately, that fight mostly turns into you shooting a dragon with a shotgun. But
That sounds like a
Yeah.
good bet.
Yeah,
Well,
I really
at
can't
least
say
the
no to
set
that as a
pieces they
concept.
do where the dragon is like knocking down the tower and using its movement.
no,
and
it's
stuff,
cool
not
as
just
hell.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm very excited to play through Resident Evil 7, 8, and 9 again. In part because I never did any of the DLC for any of them, so it'll be nice to get around to that when they put them on Switch 2. But the other thing is that the DLC I missed is incredible because one of them is just like an enormous. One of them is the Resident Evil 7 DLC where an enormous man wrestles alligators for most of its runtime.
That's
We're gonna have to look into that.
Yeah, what is that one called?
Gatorland.
It's End of Zoe. That's the one where like they tie up the loose end of what happens to your wife's sister. And
Important.
and most of it is that you're playing as an enormous what is this character's name?
Does it turn
Like,
out your
it's
wife's
in-
sister was an alligator?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, are we talking about Gatorland? Because I got thoughts on Gatorland.
Gatorland is great.
Talking about
Gatorland's
Gatorland
fucking
DLC.
Okay, yeah, you're just playing as Uncle Joe. You're an enormous man who is able to just fucking wrestle zombies and alligators.
nice.
And is his
Man,
name just
that's
Uncle
fucking
Joe?
awesome.
I believe his name is just Uncle Joe. Technically, his last name is probably Baker.
Okay, Baker is like a last name you only have if you have like a basement full of corpses.
No, this is the one. Like the rest of the Baker family are serial killers, but Joe Baker is like the black sheep of this family. He's a nice enough guy.
He's a guy who doesn't have like a basement full of corpses, and like
Yeah.
everybody like makes fun of him for that. Like, hey Joe, how many people did you kill this week? Oh, those are rookie numbers. You gotta bump those numbers up.
Joe Baker starts with 20 inventory slots and starts off with bare fists and Joe's survival manual in his inventory.
I love that for him. Okay,
Great
the other
job.
thing I love about Ethan Winters is that anytime he's given the chance to say like something action hero or something witty or just anything that would make him sound cool, he says something like, "You fucking asshole."
Like he is trying his best. He is losing a lot of blood. He's becoming more mushroom by the
I would
moment.
say he's a fun guy.
And you know what? Like vocabulary, not his strong.
I love it. Yeah. It.
Like they're
He's more
drawing a
mushroom.
deliberate contrast between him and the Leons of the world.
Absolutely, and that's what I love about Ethan Winters is that he is just a schlub who is also a shrub, and that makes him unstoppable.
Listen, he has the unstoppable power of like I'm not allowed to die until my daughter is safe.
Yep. No, I love. I don't know. I really like him.
Yeah, no.
I like him too.
And I also like what else I like? I like that he is biologically indistinguishable from the bosses in Village. Like I think it's actually really really like meaningful that this guy has the same.
People don't have to be monsters.
People don't have to be monsters. It's not not what you're born as that makes you a monster. It's your choices.
Yeah. Like they've made a decision to be this way.
That's it. That is 100% it. And that is why I will always reject the idea that, like, again, Lady Dimitrescu getting killed by this like schlubby guy is in any way like reactionary. Because like I said, in the like
she could choose to be something else. That is the theme of the game.
Exactly. There it is. There it is.
You can be a giant lady that isn't a vampire.
If you want to.
Yeah, like,
but only
listen,
if you want to.
A million people would pay to see the giant lady who, even if she's not a vampire.
Yeah, no, she just needs to learn that. People will accept her just the way she is.
You
Not
could be a literal
evil.
OnlyFans millionaire. She wouldn't even have to do anything. She'd just have to, like, you know, take the
Candace
occasional,
Snap
like,
up while doing
completely
things.
safe for work picture of herself, like, next to a normal-sized person. And people would just
People
send
will
her
fill
their
out the
entire
rest
life
in their
savings.
No, there would be people floating through the air like a convict smelling pie in an old cartoon, just being drawn to her bosom.
Like, she didn't have to eat people. She could have just eaten food.
There's plenty
But
of
you don't
them.
have, like, a fucking, like, Piggly Wiggly or Winn-Dixie on nearby.
But you know, she had
Maniac.
to eat people, so she could.
She had to eat people.
She had to eat people so she could stay strong for her battles with the magnet guy.
With the Mushroom Kingdom.
They're in the Mushroom
God.
Kingdom against Heisenberg.
Yes, Heisenberg. I like how you also have the you have Heisenberg, who's like confidently an asshole. You have Dimitrescu, who's doing her like vampire impersonation. You have and then you have like the little guy that's just constantly like throwing up and saying, everyone hates me.
Yeah, Heisenberg is the guy that the players want to be. Moreau is the guy the players are. Dimitrescu is the girl the players want to date. The doll is the girl the players actually do.
You don't date a woman like Dimitrescu. That's you gotta romance that.
Oh God.
Your version of
God.
romance not involve dating? I'm concerned.
Well,
Just saying that, like, that it's not the way you phrase that.
okay, maybe a tonal shift. Who here has heard of I Kissed Dating Goodbye? Just show
I
me.
have, yeah. No,
What are you talking
I knew.
about?
Oh yes, okay, I know this.
I knew
Yes.
evangelicals in the 90s.
I was there too.
Oh Lord.
It was bad. It was bad and not good. The author eventually had to beg the publisher, please stop selling my book.
It's bad.
I have made some mistakes in my life.
I need to undo this. This is stolen.
I was loaned this book by a girl in my high school.
Oh God,
Who
that
was-
sounds just bad.
I'll just, you know what? I'll just fucking lay it out. Okay. In high school, I was tall.
Fucked up thing is that, like, a girl gave
pimply.
you that, she was probably hitting on you. The only way she
Maybe.
knew.
Maybe. It's like I was tall, I was obese, I had horrible cystic acne, I shaved my head. I was a singularly, let's say, confrontational figure to the eye. And the girl who loaned me this book was, let's say, trim and busty. And I immediately thought, this whole dating thing seems like more of a risk to you than to me. I feel this is not a temptation.
don't think this is something that I need to protect myself against.
Exactly. This is not a cross I have been chosen to bear. But thanks for thinking of me.
Glad I was on your mind.
Yeah, like now that you've given me the context, I just feel bad.
And my God, she
No follow-up
Jeez.
statement.
It just I haven't thought of this girl since I was in high school. Basically, it's like, good God.
I was going to say I was expecting like the punchline to the story, like now she tries to sell you nail polish online or something like that.
Oh God, no. I think
There's
she
no
married
need
someone
to
in the
dig through
military.
Facebook to find that out.
Yeah, I would have to. I not no force on earth, except for Facebook Marketplace, gets me to go to Facebook. Because only on Facebook Marketplace you're gonna find people who are like, "Yeah, I bought this for $700, but it's yours for $50, but you got to drive it away."
Also, I burned the ass-to-ass guy into it.
The only time I've logged into Facebook in the last 15 years was to buy Astro City arcade machine on Facebook Marketplace.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
The last
Oh,
like
God.
few PAXs I went to, however fucking long ago that was, I would log into Facebook exactly once a year to upload all the photos, just because they had albums essentially.
And I can hear you screaming, tearing up the scene. Let's get on.
Here we go.
But no, my wife and I were discussing I Kiss Dating Goodbye while, and I'm not making this up, we were driving to Science on Tap this weekend, which is something the Science Center near me throws every year, which is basically, hey, you like science, you also probably like getting fucking shit-faced. We can do both. And yes, it's true. I do like those things. And like she was like looking this up and going, what the fuck do they mean by courtship? And I said, oh, that's dating, but like with the intention of getting married at some point, maybe. And there she thought about that for a few long seconds and then just said, that's stupid.
That's just dating.
That's
From
just
the people
dating.
that brought you promise rings.
Hell yeah. All right, I'm just dropping a good friend of ours in the chat.
Oh dear. Looking at this with my eyes balls. Ah, yes, of course. A legend if there ever was one.
I'm about to click
yeah.
this, and I'm not happy about it. Oh God.
Do the rest of us get
Ass.
Just in the chat. You can just look at it.
No, I saw it. I don't understand it, but I saw it.
Is it?
I'm new here.
Is it something from Requiem for a Dream?
It might be.
Okay, there's your
Brooks, you're not
context.
new here. You've been here for a year.
There is an old Facebook Marketplace listing for an enormous TV that it's
I
like
knew it like
extremely
I
cheap.
suppose that is true.
But for the fact that the ass-to-ass guy from Requiem for a Dream is burned into.
No, like
Why that
thing.
specific guy?
Why not? Here's the thing,
I would
Crumbs. Like,
imagine
every time you claim you're new
rewinding that
here,
scene over and over.
I think about how like it was a year ago when I demanded to know your email so I could send you a birthday present, and what do you know? Birthday's coming up. You're no longer new here.
Comes the birthday boy.
No, but Cass
How did you
was
enjoy your
back.
copy of National Sunday Law from 5 years ago?
Oh God. More than 5 years ago now, and also no.
Oh God.
Not having that conversation. Too much context to explain.
Indescribably contextual. This is the terrible kind of like experience that accretes when you've known someone for 15 years.
One of those things that happens. For those not in the know, I ran on the old website that we all met each other on. Well, some of us met each other on. Talk Time. The bad politics thread for years, which started with me screaming Obama made me bald with chemtrails.
And it's only starting to take.
But the entire point of that thread was me making fun of conspiracy theories. That got a lot less fun in 2016. Wonder what happened that year.
Who can say? I was 10 years old.
Exactly.
I'm the baby, gotta love me.
Gotta love it.
Not the mama.
I think that thread introduced me to David Dees.
Oh God, David Dees.
R.I.P.
I said to like somebody I was talking to like in person, and they mentioned reptilians, and I said, that David Dees shit. And I had to pause for a second, then go, wait, no, sorry, that David Ick shit.
Slightly different. You probably could have convinced David Dees of them.
Oh, David Dees was 100% on board with that.
I've heard it said that he believed in every single conspiracy theory.
You do not know half of it.
Especially ones that were not mutually compatible.
He believed not only in every. One of my favorite like David Dees images is from Arnold when he was governor of California, wearing both a Jewish flag and a Nazi swastika.
Much to contemplate, much to unpack.
That's much to consider.
Yeah, much to consider.
Tearing down the walls of heartbreak.
Those two symbols
It
are
is
not,
I who am the warrior.
not as
Bang bang.
incompatible as they used to be.
Not as they used to be. No. In
Still
recent
definitely
years,
requires some explanation.
There has been like a couple change-ups, but yeah. At the time,
Still definitely two different kinds of people who are wielding them.
At the time, it was very insane to see that. Nowadays, not so much.
You mean a flag of Israel, right?
Yes, I mean a flag of Israel, the Star of David.
Yeah, like I would consider that different than a Jewish flag.
This is, probably a place where it is important to be precise on that.
Yeah, sure. Precision is important in this scenario.
Hey, it's the Yacht Club logo.
Every time I see that fucking logo, I think of Bored Ape Yacht Club and get unreasonably mad.
They had it before those assholes.
Cartoon.
Oh yeah, I forgot Bored Ape had a cartoon.
No, it was Red Ape that had the cartoon.
Oh my bad.
How dare you talk about
It never made, I think, it to its third episode. No, wait, the third episode got made. It just never posted publicly because everybody was too much of a coward. They all realized it was just too bad.
Which actor and show was it that was gonna make a
You're
show
thinking of
about
probably
their-
You are thinking of Seth Green.
Who got his ape stolen?
And had to ransom it back so that he could finish his cartoon that no one ever saw. And
That was a episode that never happened anyway.
It was absolutely hilarious that, like, if you lose your ape, you lose all the intellectual property rights to your ape.
The funny thing about buying back his ape so he could have a TV show that no one ever watched, like that is absolutely a punchline for a Dr. Evil plot in Austin Powers, and it's great.
It really is. And like, it's so fucked up to like remember, oh, that's the robot chicken dude.
Has that had a new season? I know that's disappeared for a while.
Wait, which was the robot
have
chicken
not been
dude?
paying attention.
Seth Green.
Seth Green.
Who was on Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Thank you very much.
Correct, yeah.
Yes, Buffy the
probably.
Vampire Slayer and a million other things. Seth Green has been everything.
I
Austin
don't-
Powers.
He's been a Family Guy for at least 20 years.
Probably more.
That all you see.
Does he ever do like
No.
other characters, or he just does what's his name?
No, he's just doing a bad Buffalo Bill impression.
Yeah, because like I mean, he does have a little bit more of a range than what he shows.
Oh, he's got like ridiculous range.
Yeah, but the
like
problem
if you,
is that, so here's
any
the
like
problem.
cartoon from like the late '90s or early zeros, Seth Green was definitely a voice actor in it.
Yeah, he was a Ninja Turtle
Yeah,
at
the
one
problem
point.
you run into is if like there's a voice that's going to deliver an actual joke, then Seth MacFarlane wants to be the one doing it.
Fair.
Yeah, because Seth MacFarlane is a fucking egomaniac.
Please come to my recital.
If you don't, you're fired.
really.
Okay,
But Seth
that-
Green
that
is
just
not an
sounds a bit-
untalented individual. Unfortunately, he is an individual of bad judgment.
Unfortunately, he just can't hold on to his apes.
Yep, all my apes gone.
All me apes gone.
All
You
my
were saying,
apes
Avi?
gone.
I was gonna say I just hit the part where Ethan Winters is like confronted by Heisenberg, and he just calls him a prick.
You know what? Fair.
It's like that's
Good
so
thing.
good.
That's really
Again,
good, yeah.
not a man of particular words.
And a few words, but honestly fair.
He just wants to reassemble his baby.
Reassemble.
Not
Don't
baby
ask.
back together, and it just grows back into itself.
Yep. It is one of the more nonsensical Resident Evil plots, I've got to say.
That is a fucking high bar to clear.
Let go, baby.
Did anybody see the quote about the chainsaw?
Yes, the Gundam one.
Yes, the Gundam one.
I sent that to a group chat and just said I'm glad that like people directing Resident Evil games are still certifiably insane.
Fanboy, is it possible for you to bring this up and say it now?
Okay, I can pull it up. It's not that hard. Okay. Scroll.
I do love that, like, since this knight is dead, all of his like health restoring foods are like just the absolute worst version of
Bones.
those foods.
Yeah, bones
Like,
and
they got
like
like
half
the
an apple.
bones from a turkey, an apple core, you know.
The chainsaw in Resident Evil is like the Gundam in the Gundam series. That's why I always struggle with the question of what kind of chainsaw should we have this time. This time I arrived at the idea of a chainsaw for everyone. Because we live in a social age, all the enemies use it, and so do the players. This is the direction we're heading in with this concept.
Beautiful.
Was there
Genuinely
even a
beautiful.
chainsaw in Resident Evil 1?
Not in 1. But since 4, it's been in every main
Yeah,
and
since
spin-off
4.
game.
That's
Which
when
is
the
to say,
chainsaw really
the-
came into its own.
A really long fucking time now.
But like,
Yeah,
Gundam
it's
was
20
in
years.
Gundam.
Resident Evil 4 is older than Chrome's.
My only exposure to Ethan Winters is an artist that I guess I don't really follow them, but they just show up on my page occasionally. They just
Yeah,
kind of
okay.
treat him. They just kind of treat him like a weird cat.
Funny thing about Ethan Winters is he was in 2 games before anyone knew what he looked like because Capcom was determined to try to make him as everyman as possible. They were eventually forced to relent by dint of the fact that they had decided to include a third-person mode as a
Oh, no.
DLC in Resident Evil 8.
No.
No, why would
That's
you
too
do
bad.
that? That is a shame. I do
I do
remember
think
like
one
people
of the-
finding his character model and his face was just blanked out.
Yeah, like he is not supposed to be identifiably any one particular person. I do think it's very funny that, like, Resident Evil 9 allows you to switch between first and third person cameras via the options menu, but its default is the sections where you're playing as Grace are in first person, the sections where you're playing as Leon are in third person.
I mean, Leon just feels like a third-person protagonist.
Yeah.
It's as much that as also Capcom internally seems to view the third person mode as like it's giving you a lot more information, it's putting you more in a position of power. So like when you're playing as Leon, you are fighting things. When you're
Yeah.
playing as Grace, you are deciding if this fight is worth having.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Like,
Smart.
yeah, like that's. I would go so far as to call that good game design. Like,
No, it's
Leon
great.
is Leon's the sort of guy who just fucks shit up. Everyone else should be on the back foot. It makes a certain
If you have
sense.
seen any of the trailer that he's in, he is just absolutely brutalizing everything he runs into.
I love that.
That's great.
It's like-
That's wonderful.
It's like Resident Evil 5, Chris.
Yeah. Like
bullet
Leon is
punching
doing these
son of a
like
bitch.
absolutely insanely contextual melee attacks where it's like, oh, this enemy is near a wall, so he pushes them into the wall and then like does a wall curb stop.
That's beautiful. I
Or
love
like
that.
there's one where he does like a rush in and a pistol shot directly up through the chin. Like, real brutal stuff.
That rules.
Yeah, it's incredibly cool.
Like, Leon, like anything that like approaches Leon should be like, oh fuck, I am so fucking dead. Like even in Resident Evil 4, like the original version, everything that like Leon gets his hands on is absolutely fucked.
I mean, even in Resident Evil 2, like the Leon path was the one where you had so much.
Like Leon gets the crazy firepower because he gets the shotgun and magnum with their upgrades.
Yeah.
And those are some of the most derangedly strong weapons in the entire series up until 4.
I mean, he got the Matilda too.
Yes. That existed to keep the pistol relevant, but like the magnum, the upgraded magnum is deranged because the straight magnum is already essentially a one-hit kill on everything.
Yeah.
And then you make a better version so that you can kill the final boss in 6 shots.
That's what I did. I took the upgraded Magnum and just took out the boss. It was great.
Yeah.
And Claire Redfield, on the other hand, gets a crossbow and a grenade launcher with a range of, as near as I can tell, 3.5 inches.
Like, the grenade launcher is her best weapon, and it's the only particularly good one that she gets, because, as it turns out, like, early Resident Evil, like, playing a Redfield is hard mode. And that's why Code Veronica, the game with Oops All Redfields, is super hard for no reason.
And then we never got Claire again.
No, we got her in Revelations 2.
No, fair enough.
She's great in that.
Now, in terms of backbenchers, I always go with Rebecca. Actually, no, forget Rebecca. Barry, then Rebecca. Barry's the realest guy.
Barry is also in Revelations 2. Like,
That's
that is
good.
the 2 characters in Revelations 2. It's Barry and Rebecca. Not Rebecca.
Oh, that's
Barry and Claire.
Okay.
Revelations 2 is quite good.
I always, I'm not gonna lie, Rebecca I liked because her design was just goddamn adorable.
They knew what they had because they gave, like, the bonus thing that you could find in RE2 was just like, oh, she's going out for sports. She's in a basketball outfit.
Is she still alive in the canon or whatever?
Yes, there's never been any indication she is dead. She just doesn't show up again.
Who is dead?
My guess is young lady like that found better things to do with her time.
Basically, like, if you're a main character in Resident Evil, the odds that you're dead are basically 0. The only one dead in the canon is Ethan.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
Oh yeah, of the main characters. For a second, I think you're like, the only one dead is Ethan. I'm like, what about Brad Zwicker? Like, that dude is
Chicken Heart.
Oh, it's Vickers, isn't it?
Yeah. Think Principal McVicker. Oh, Beavis and Butthead!
But yeah, Brad Vickers is dead as hell. He's dead in like multiple games. They take
he shows up as a cameo dead in RE2 if you don't pick up any items on the way to the police station, and he is shown dying on screen in RE3.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, in terms of player characters, the only one that has died is Ethan. All the rest, like, that's one of the things that makes Resident Evil weird by zombie fiction standards, is that Capcom was never willing to say, the world is fucked and over. It's just like, no, we successfully averted the world being fucked and over.
Mm-hmm.
Which, honestly, for me, makes it a little more palatable.
And now Ashley is president.
Well, I mean, zombie apocalypse stories are inevitably, unless your name is George Romero, they are inevitably reactionary.
Yeah.
They are about the fantasy of, finally, I am allowed to just kill.
Yes. This is this is the thing that what is it? God, he fucking directed 300 and Sucker Punch.
Oh, you're thinking of Zack Snyder.
Zack Snyder.
Yeah, the Snyder Cut, man. Like, anyone who ever doubted that Zack Snyder has reactionary yearnings in his heart, like, just watch the new Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah, the remake of Dawn of the Dead is much like has swept clean the the Romero is more like consumerism focused, and it's just like, what's great is just like protecting your domain by killing everything.
Yes.
Romero
you know-
is interesting in that he's like a major film director, celebrity, all that stuff, that is 100% a communist.
Like Romero was not like doing it by accident when the end of Night of the Living Dead is a bunch of rednecks come up and shoot the black protagonist.
Yes.
Oh no, Romero is the least subtle filmmaker, in the running for least subtle filmmaker of all time.
Oh, absolutely.
Subtlety
Absolutely.
is unnecessary.
Yeah, like he is
For many people,
not
subtlety is a
here.
crutch.
He is not here. Like Romero is literally just that meme of, I know writers who use subtext and they're all cowards.
Like
I mean,
in the case of like commenting on a dominant element of society, it is bad to give people an out.
Yeah, no. Romero
What
hates
subtext
that
often
shit.
does.
and yeah, and again, comparing this to Zack Snyder, where, as you said, like, what's great? Defending your domain against all comers.
God damn, I was actually,
Newcastle Doctrine shit.
I was
we're gonna
actually
We're gonna
thinking
have
of Zack
a
Snyder
scene where
today.
someone literally pretends to shoot Rosie O'Donnell.
Fucking A.
2004.
No, I was actually thinking of Zack Snyder today because I was on my mad quest to listen to all the music the world has ever known. I listened to every My Chemical Romance album, and that included their cover of Desolation Row for Watchmen, also directed by Zack Snyder.
I think a lot about.
I described
like,
the movie as a 2 hours of fucking around of some blue dude with his dick out.
I think a lot about one of my favorite, just like short encapsulations of what's interesting about media was, of all things, a YouTuber talking about like, just in passing, like, yeah, I like, it, 300 is essentially a fascist movie, but I still enjoy it as an action movie more because it has something to say, even if what it has to say is disgusting, because it's more interesting than if it were empty.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I hear you there.
Yeah. I
It is-
feel
Or
like
as this YouTuber has so beautifully described it, but it's fun that it's also just has something nasty to say.
Yeah, it is a detestable film.
Yeah, no, grotesque.
That
I would say that if there was any one thing I took away from like watching 300, it's that having abs is the sickest shit ever.
yeah.
That's probably the
True.
healthiest thing you think.
Thing I love
Because
is
the rest
that
would be like, yes, I do need to destroy the Persians.
oh fuck.
I've never
No,
watched.
I love
that
how
movie.
many fucking articles
They're the
there were
worst.
about the guys in 300 getting ripped. Like, and I
What
also
else would
love
they
that
be
it is the
talking
film
about?
That doomed Gerard Butler to like forever be a steroidal like man golem.
Yeah, that's the grim thing when you become an action star, is that now you have to like balance
Surprise.
your steroid regimen.
Now your entire life is just doing enormous amounts of like illegal pharmaceuticals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to you're not balancing your steroid regimen the way that like a MMA fighter does, where you have to like cycle on and off. You're balancing your steroid regimen around like, I have to look good for this role and this like red carpet thing, but if I am on too long, my like fucking pancreas will turn into styrofoam.
Yes, I will die horribly. So
I think it's actually very good, and I'm sure we've all noticed this, that The Rock suddenly lost, probably 200 pounds, and now looks like just a skinny dude. An extremely ripped skinny dude, but still a skinny dude.
Like he looks his age more as well.
He looks his age.
Yeah.
No, yeah. He looks like somebody in his 50s who's like in incredibly good shape, and not like somebody in his 50s who's on a shitload of steroids.
Yeah, that's
He did turn in a significantly better performance than usual in the Smashing Machine.
He did. On an absolute shitload of steroids because he was playing Mark Kerr.
Like that at least made sense because
If you weren't like on a shitload of steroids to play Mark Kerr, what are you fucking doing?
The subject of this biopic was also on a shitload of steroids.
Not only was the subject of this biopic on a shitload of steroids, the subject of this biopic took steroids on camera.
Okay, so
Wow.
I straight up had to look this up, and I think the weirdest thing is him having hair.
Yeah. Oh, hey. Apparently, the Smashing Machine is now the top streaming film.
Does not
That's
surprise
wild.
me. That happens all the time for movies that bombed but were interesting in one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
It is a shame that the movie didn't do super great in theaters. I enjoyed it a lot. I'm very happy I saw it in theaters, but I can't honestly say that I went and told all my friends who aren't interested in MMA, oh, you gotta go watch this biopic that's just mostly depressing.
But yeah, it's so sad.
Yeah, it's so sad. It's about a guy whose life is falling apart, and also he gets punched in the face for a living. Real uplifting shit, guys.
Yeah.
So this
Oh my
is not
God.
something that I've watched, obviously, but I'm trying to look up pictures just to get a context for what you're talking about. And I'm like, if he's just standing next to other fighters, then what is the looking more human size that you're describing?
Currently, The Rock lost a ton of weight. And by lost a ton of weight, I don't mean he went on a diet. I mean he stopped taking anabolic steroids.
He cycled off.
Yeah.
That just reminds me of the memes when was it UFC that introduced the WADA testing, and then they had Alistair Overeem and then Undereem.
Oh yeah, Overeem. Yeah. Undereem. Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
He just shows up because there's also the glory of K1 Alistair Overeem, where he was on unlimited anabolics. He was up against Badr Hari, which
90s JMMA was just I would imagine that the contract said you better be on at least 3 major anabolic steroids.
well, famously, the Pride contract had in black and white that they would never be drug tested. No drug testing whatsoever. Right there in black and white. And you've got Overeem showing up, at about 220 when he was young, and then you've got Overeem fighting in the 270s, and the best thing about this is he did this incredible interview where Alistair Overeem, people are saying that you've shown up, with having added literally 50 pounds of muscle to your body. Are you on steroids, Alistair? And Alistair's no, I've gained all this weight because I've switched to a horse meat based diet. And then the interviewer starts holding up pictures of horses, and Alistair Overeem starts miming like he's being driven insane by just seeing these horse pictures.
Whenever I think of this, I remember one of your posts in the old MMA threads: horse meat, nutritioning me. All that I eat, absolute protein.
I cannot live! I cannot die!
Good grief.
Fuck. Listen, I'm just gonna come out and say I was a better poster than Talking Time deserved.
Dude, you were. You absolutely were.
Oh, thank you.
I'm pretty proud of the stuff I did, but it was mostly just me trying to piss off 4 or 5 specific dudes.
Yes, but in so doing, you managed to entertain everyone else.
Well, I'm glad I could pull that out.
The true heart of the poster is in trying to piss off someone you specifically don't care.
That's it. You pick out a specific person and you're thinking to yourself, I want I want to find a way to infuriate this individual. However, specifically infuriate them such that they cannot justify their anger to themselves.
The perfect troll, and we've discussed this at length in the past, but the perfect troll is one where you make someone just apocalyptically angry, but in a way where if they tried to explain why they're angry, everybody would just say, that's fucking stupid.
That's completely insane.
You don't understand! Like, no, I don't understand. You need to chill the fuck out.
You don't understand. He is disrespecting Toho.
Yeah. Oh God. The most recent time I went out of my way to piss off the Talking Time Discord. I just went in and said the last time someone told me about Toho, they got arrested for sex crimes.
Which is a completely accurate statement.
It's 100% accurate.
I like it. Yeah, I love it. I love it when Raider points out that Talking Time produced more confirmed sex pests and sex criminals than the Death Valley Driver video review forums. as horrid a collection of scum and villainy as the internet has
made.
Yes.
The thing is, and I feel like this might be unfair to Death Valley Driver. Most of Talking Time sex criminals were already sex criminals before we joined Talking Time.
That's true. That's true. All right. I am going to bed. Good night.
On that note.
Later.
Alright.
I've decided that I'm playing FF7
Original FF7?
I bought FF7 on my Switch 2, fanboy.
Nice.
The remake, whatever they're fucking calling it. Remake, integrate, I don't care. And then realized I did not have enough storage space on it.
Yeah.
So I said, well, no worries. I'll just go to a Walmart and buy myself a SD whatever.
SD Express card.
I bought one. Not for a lot of money. It was pretty cheap. And then realized it was not an Express when I plugged into my Switch and it said, "This is an Express. Get the fuck out of here."
I'm so sorry, man. You can probably find use for a micro SD card anyway. But,
I just handed it to my wife and she said, "Yeah, our camera uses this. This is
I was
great."
about to say, she put it in the camera, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's exactly what she did with it. So it's not a loss or anything. And then I went online and looked up Express cards, and I was like, these are some of these are mad expensive. And my wife looked at me and said, "You're an accountant. You have a job. You make money. Buy it, you fucking pussy," basically.
But it's
the
to
other
play
thing to
Final
note
Fantasy.
You don't need to worry about the brand because all of the ones that are just this is a store brand are all being manufactured by the same company, and they're
they're all the same fucking thing. There's no difference. So
back in the day, you could get a third-party memory card that would betray you, but
not anymore. No. With any luck, my SD card will come in the mail tomorrow, and I'll be able to play Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, what the fuck ever.
After a 17-hour download.
I did just get to one of my favorite bits in the early game, which is the bit where you've just blown up the reactor, and you're on the train, and listening in on things, and it's you meet this Shinra executive who's "I can't believe someone would blow up the reactor," and Barrett's talking about having an argument with him because fuck this guy, and this guy is well, I would the game is clearly making fun of this guy, but he's well, I would change things from within the system. I'm actually the most noble here. And unnamed Shinra executive just gets to keep coming back as just the voice of weak-willed neoliberal resistance.
If I was in their position, I'd do something different.
Who would do it different?
I can change the system from within.
Absolutely.
Sure you can.
The planet's dying, man.
No, I checked the actual website Talking Time, and it turns out everybody in there is currently trying to like come up with the name for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. And so I just posted the Blue Sky tweet I made in 2024 about how a bunch of dudes nourished on nothing but coffee and cigarettes have been arguing over a whiteboard every word on it for like 6 months now. And I just posted that and said, I wrote this 2 fucking years ago.
I mean, I do have to say the announcement, air quotes, that they had determined a name but they're not saying it yet, is just 100%, by the way, did you know this game is out on Switch? Like, we need something that the nerds are going to talk about.
They drip feed info, and like, they don't even need to remind people it's out on Switch 2. It immediately sold out in a whole bunch of places.
Yeah, it's fine. The thing that like struck me about that was that it really reminded me in all the horrible bad ways of fucking Spider-Man when they revealed that the third movie's name would have home in it, and I'm like, motherfucker, that's not a fucking reveal. You don't get to do that shit.
That is like, when you named the second one Far From Home, everyone knew what you were doing.
Yeah, like, oh, it's Homecoming, Far From Home. Guess what the word will be in the third title, you asshole, you moron, you fucking dipshit.
It's house.
It's house.
Spider House.
Spider House.
Oh man, the Spider-Man House MD crossover.
I will go to Spider House and like learn the spider secrets of Spider House.
Gogglebob, just because you brought it up, did I ever show you, I have a mug from the Princeton Plainsboro Teaching Hospital.
Oh, cute.
Which didn't actually exist at the time, but since then they've created a similar, I don't think it has the same name, but there's an actual teaching hospital in Princeton now.
Oh, was God, not there is.
Completely useless information, you're welcome.
We believe in you. Gogglebob, you can get that Red Skull.
Oh, I can get that Red. Yeah, we need to get Screaming Red Skull on this.
When we need him.
Because we just constantly are collecting skulls now. Specifically Red Skulls.
But are they screaming?
I mean, they don't look happy. I mean, the whole...
Nobody said screaming was necessarily a happy thing.
Fair enough. But
Wait, you hear screaming and your first thought is happy?
Right?
I said they're not happy. Which might mean they're screaming. But, what was it I was going to say? Oh, yes. The canon explanation for collecting the skulls is there's a skeleton, and he lost his wife's skull, and is hoping that one of these skulls is his wife's skull.
Noble.
Gotta be in there somewhere.
I mean, I just, like, you lose a spouse's skull, I just feel like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't if you find it.
But how will you know?
It won't be a well, I mean, eventually the skull will let you know.
Eventually the skull will go, hey, that's the one. Good job.
The only reason I know 300 is because that Sparta remix thing that was all over the late 2000s.
I remember that.
There was a dreadful period where you just could not escape someone, like, substituting the phrase, this is Sparta, for a joke.
Remember there was a freaking entire movie that was...
Because they were not
like, Meet the Spartans? Remember that?
Yeah, that was from the Seltzers and the Freedbirds.
Yep.
God.
The guys who saw Scary Movie, probably.
Probably at some point.
I don't remember anything.
That's good.
I recall, like, eternally cursed the script of one of the worst cases in the Ace Attorney series. There's a lot of Red Skulls in this.
So many Red Skulls.
There's 10 per level.
That's too many.
I mean, the dude needs to find his wife's skull.
Then why are there hundreds of them?
Because there are a lot of
Well,
other
those are-
dead people. I don't know if you know this.
That's a lot of dead people. That's maybe too many dead people.
There are currently more dead
Maybe
people
if you
on
weren't,
Earth than there are alive people.
Disagree.
maybe if you weren't like killing everyone, there wouldn't be so many goddamn dead people.
I apologize for contributing.
What did
Totally.
you
Making it harder on
do?
yourself, Goggle Bob.
Like, every time someone tells me that there's more dead people than alive people, how many dead people have you talked to this week? That's what I thought.
I've talked
mean
to
other
you.
people?
I'm not dead, asshole. I'm just a skeleton.
You just can never
I
die.
learned by watching you, Dad.
Not your fucking dad,
I'm your dad, Stanley.
Stanley.
And I made the song to win your love.
Let's party and boogie.
Boogie boogie. I know I've always denied you as my son, but it turns out I'm your father.
Good grief.
Dun, 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 dun.
Chromes, it would take too long to describe / explain what Rappy McRapperson is. So you're just gonna have to take our word for it.
Yeah, well, that's another better.
You know, Chrome's
Okay.
the part about the two of us sounding the same is that every time I say "what the fuck," they think it's you.
The answer remains the same as the problem.
Just saying.
You also have to cut
I
beats from
wake up
slack
and
as
put
he
on my
destroyed his
makeup
hearing
and
with
pick
a
up the
for a
baby
certain
and give
extent.
it a shake up. A minute at a time, let me take up to spitting these raps. I'm Lady Godiva with lively saliva. I'm higher
have
than
to-
piles of tires on fire. I'm Martian. It's arson on the black market.
You also have to cut beats from slack on hearing as he destroyed his hearing to some extent going to many concerts.
I did.
To some extent.
I'm a pretty bad tinnitus actually. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Fitting.
Daddy talking, knows that I'm lying. She gave me everything, but all I want is more.
I also love that Real Big Fish album.
That's a great song. That's a great album.
Is there a Real Big Fish album you don't like?
I haven't heard all
There's
of
some
them.
lesser ones.
It's on my list. I'll be sure to indicate which ones I consider to be lesser.
No, that you actively don't like though.
No.
Can't think
No.
of anything.
Everyone
I
I've
didn't
heard
think
I enjoyed.
I was glad you liked Kill Lincoln.
That was, well, I mean, that was pretty much an obvious slam dunk from the start.
Yeah, no. An obvious tee up is like, yeah, here's a like ska band with a slightly more like with a slightly more punk singing sensibility than a lot of them.
So there you go. Can't imagine that one going wrong. I will say that I was glad I did My Chemical Romance, but I don't think they're very good at anything other than pure bombast. Like that's
You get
that's
My
the
Chemical
mode
Romance,
I
hear a My Chemical Romance song.
yeah that's the mode I enjoy them in the most. And anytime they're like trying to do anything else, I'm just like, what are you fucking doing? Why are you wasting my time?
You should be like in the screaming in the loudest like emo goth fashion
Yeah,
imaginable.
you should be like trying to blow the doors off, and every time you're not doing that, I'm just sort of like sitting there pausing, waiting for you to do something impressive.
Like you should be coming in as loud as possible, like those opening guitars on Dead.
Yeah. It's like I love Dead and I love the Black Parade, and like the other stuff on that album I was kinda on, except like you know, they reached out tights a few times. And then the next album, I listened to it start to end and was like, I'm just not feeling any of this. And one of the guys who I mentioned, who I like, I've talked to them a bunch of times, was like, well, how can you possibly listen to the first few tracks and not be feeling hype? So I just listened to the entire thing again, start to end, and it was just like, I'm sorry, dude. It's just not working. They don't. It's just not happening.
It is way too warm in my house right now.
That's very strange considering the current weather in North America.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think I will ever be warm again.
I don't think the super cold is reaching down to Texas, though.
Yeah,
It's
think it
just
was
us in Florida.
I'm going
Like
to-
it's in the 30s outside right now.
We were
Damn.
on a work meeting the other day, and somebody, no, our team is in all 4 time zones, and we were talking Monday morning about all the snow that we got on the East Coast and Midwest, blah blah, and somebody's like, "Yeah, it's only going to be 68 in Phoenix today. I might have to put a sweater on."
68.
In Phoenix, that's pretty cold.
Her is cold, and I get that. It was, and she was just trying to introduce some levity, which was fair,
Ruffle some
but
feathers.
but also rude.
My wife has a rule since, like, she's the manager of her group, and like she decides when they go into the office and when they work from home. And that's whenever the temperature is younger than me, we're not going in.
Yeah, I've heard that a lot this week, and I'm adopting it. And that only increases the older you get, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But
Kind of
also,
a sweet deal when you come right down to it.
like, we've been getting texts and
I'd be
Got-
fine with 39-degree temperature. That would be just peachy.
what is it currently in your area?
No, it is 16 right now.
39 over here.
Okay, according to this website I just pulled up, it is currently 38 in Orlando. It's kind of low.
It's 19 where I am and feels like 8, and it's not going above freezing for at least another week.
Yeah, same here.
And there's a
But no,
possible another storm on Sunday?
Yeah.
I have opinions. I have
Feels
grumpy-
like 8 not going above freezing until next Tuesday. Yep.
Ooh, boy. Enjoy the sleet, I guess.
Hey, as long as it
I did enjoy walking on top of it. That was a lot of fun.
I was gonna say I'll take the snow, but not more ice.
Also understandable.
Oh man,
Apologize.
there were people playing hockey on the lake when I walked past today, and they were alarmingly close to a spot that was now melted and geese were swimming in.
Oh, that's
God.
terrible.
Terrifying.
The geese may have been trying to kill them. That's a thing geese do.
Yeah, that's not
These are
wrong.
notorious for being just total assholes.
True story.
True story. True story. Murderous geese.
True story. Ongoing.
Clearly, Gogglebob has never accidentally wandered too close to a nest in the spring.
Clearly.
We have a local
Well, it's
lake
getting-
that is just a geese
It's getting
habitat,
close to
and they
11:30,
do what they
like,
want.
I'm not sure how many more times you plan on attempting and losing this challenge, but I am probably going to go to bed.
Yeah,
soon.
this was my way of saying I'm not starting another level.
Okay.
But we were kind of in the middle
Yeah,
of a
you didn't
conversation
just
about being
finish the
cold.
stream like a normal goddamn human being.
So yes, we're going to call it a stream for the evening. It's been fun. We talked about a lot today. Please look up pictures of wolves from musicals, and we'll reconvene next
Whatever.
week.
That too. Oh my god,
Going
you're
to
going to
spend the
die
week
and it's going to be
furiously
so
writing
fucking
Wolf
funny.
Dick the musical.
Don't worry, fanboy. I am here to help you write those songs.
All right,
Do you
I'm
think,
officially
do you think
silent.
slangin' rhymes with bangin', or is that a slant rhyme?
That's a regular rhyme.
Everything rhymes with everything.
Good
No.
night.
And a
That is
good
not
orange
true.
to all.